Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning and good evening. Hello. Hello. Oh my god. Sorry guys. I thought that going to sleep would fix the problem. Turning the PC off and on again, and I was really tired last night, and it turns out, no, it did not fix the problem. And now I'm just doing this instead, but at least I'm here. So let's have a Maro stream instead of a drawing stream. I was like, I don't even want to talk about what's wrong with it. I even tried to look up on like what's wrong with TSB. Has anybody had this problem before? But no. Did you turn the rhubarb off and on again? I did, and I genuinely went to sleep. That's a turning yourself off and on again. Is that kind of like going to sleep for the 8 hours? But then sometimes the problem doesn't fix itself. But I'll look into it and I'll try to fix it. But if I don't try to fix it, maybe I can just fulfill the drawing request on my iPad and do it later, and then do it later. Then I want to fulfill the request. I'm a fulfiller. What can I say? Anyway, how is everybody on this fine? For me, it's raining outside. It's horrible. Yeah, I'll do it later. I'll fulfill it at another point next week. Maybe when I'm on the flight to America. I can do it on the plane. I can do my iPad on the plane. iPad time. Oh my god, my legs. Ah! Yeah, good morning. I thought you're leaving us forever. No, I'm not leaving you guys forever. What? I'm not leaving you forever. I'm going on a little trip. You guys have issues or something. You guys... Wait. I committed sniff? Wait, I committed sniff crimes recently? Wait, what? Was that a cough or a scoff? A scoff? It was a cough. I would never scoff. I would never go... Wait, what did I do? What did I do? What kind of sniffing crimes? Did I sniff hair again? What? Wait, did I do that? I sniffed hair? You guys really do have separation anxiety. I really don't know how... Maybe we should look at... we should go on ChatGPT and figure out this problem. We got the logs to prove it? Where? Grok, is this true? Where? Sorry, I'm a little sleepy this morning. It is, after all, 7:30. Yeah, today we'll have a Maro stream. And also, I wanted to chat. And you know how I love to chat. I wanted to talk. Even if I wasn't able to do my drawing stream. I wanted to chat, which means it makes the other streams, later today, I gotta put up the waiting room for the main stream for later tonight. It kinda sucks how the only times I can stream where I can catch everyone is either really late at night or really early in the morning. So it's either one or the other. I actually have no idea. I wanna try. It's really hard figuring out which times are best for everyone. Because I really want to try, maybe a morning stream one day for the BSTs. The British Screaming Times. But, I don't know it. I'm scared of change. I'm so used to this time slot that I'm scared that all of you are gonna forget about me and then, be like, where is Rhubarb? It's like, I'm down here. Yeah, it really is catching the right time zones. Because, just do a poll. What? Where? But where? On Twitter? On YouTube? YouTube community post? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that for reals. On YT? Okay, I will. I will do that. I'll do that because with the most Catholics, so true. What is this black magic poll he speaks of? What black magic? I want to hear from the people. I don't want to hear it. What if the poll gets rigged? Recount the votes. You know what I'm saying? What if the poll gets rigged? Exactly. Recount the votes. Oh, I forgot to say I'm live. Hold on. I prefer the current times. Oh my god. I'm live now, everyone. Come join. Come ask me questions. And also, I'm live. And also, there is like, I have, at my convenience store that I go to, there are certain characters that work at my convenience store. And that, like, they always work at certain times of day. To be honest, to me, they're like VTubers because they have specific time slots that they stream at, which is when they work at the convenience store that's near my house. And in the early mornings, there is like this portly gentleman, to say it politely. He's very slow. He's very slow. He's very sleepy, and he's very portly. And when I get, he's like, it is time to sing. He drags it out for the longest time. He's like, it is time to sing. It is time to sing. And when I buy this stuff, he's like, arigatou gozaimasu. He's not locked in at, yeah, he's trying to be a racing car or something, but yeah, he's like the slow guy in the morning. He's very slow and sleepy. He's like, I want to see if I can do that sound back at him, like, maybe he'll notice. He is in energy saving mode. That's how I feel like. Is he maybe related to Kiri Kilovolt? Oh, maybe. Maybe I should ask her. It's like, I think one of your relatives is working at I think one of your relatives is working at the convenience store near my house in Japan. He kind of sounds like a car. That's what he sounds like anyway. Oh my nose! Yeah, I will answer the questions today. That is what I'll do. Oh, hello, Taco. Hello, I thought you weren't gonna make it. I didn't even see you in the pre-chat. I was like, where's Taco? I was like, the same with me and Sarah. Where's Rhubarb? Where's Taco? I was like, where is he? He's not here. What's wrong? Were you busy? Skipping work? Skipping family obligations? Why are you late? I'm always busy, but you always have enough time for Rhubarbs. That's what's important. Yesterday, I met Mizma. I met Mizma from VNU. And I also hung out with Fish, the aforementioned Fish. Yeah, late to a Barb stream? No way. I met with Mizma and I met with Fish. And, oh my god, Mizma, she is like a beautiful goddess model in person. She's so pretty. I didn't know, we were trying to meet up, and I was like, I saw like Mizma from afar, and I was like, wait, who is that? I was like, wait, that can't be her, right? Who is that beautiful model with long legs over there? And then it turned out it was her. Ah! Taco, thank you so much for the $100. Forgive me, Lidor. Here's my penance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the Akasupa. You're forgiven. Money forgives everything. Money makes everything better. Akasupa, no way. Yeah, oh my god, yes way. Akasupa time. I'm charging up the Rhubarb funds. Going straight into the Rhubarbium embassy funds. going straight into the Rhubarbian Fort Knox. Thank you so much. Thank you. Talking about Misma? Yes, I am. She's so beautiful in person. Honestly, I think both me and Fish were struck by her beauty. And it's really funny because we went to a izakaya we had like a few little drinkies. I had a big lemon sour. And I also ate like chips, and I had one piece of fried chicken, and I had many edamame beans, and I also had, what was the other thing I had? Grilled chicken. That was really tasty. The grilled chicken was really tasty. Yes, Fish was gushing. Yes, I know. It's so beautiful, so pretty. So basically, when we left the izakaya, there's like guys with umbrellas like standing around. I don't know whether they're like trying to like get you in somewhere, or like get you into like a bar or something. But there were like guys hanging around, and it was so funny when we came out of the convenience store. A few of these guys looked at Misma, and their jaw literally dropped to the floor. It was so funny. And I was like, boys, I get it. It's a beautiful lady. It's a beautiful lady. Their jaws literally were like, oh, I get it. She's a beautiful lady. But me and Fish were her bodyguards. We protected her, even though we are both shorter than her. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Did you get Nampad? I actually, I think she did. I think we all did. I think all three of us. I think I did as well. I'm not sure. I don't usually. I think, yeah, she was aura farming so hard. Oh my goodness. I think this is what the youth call, Fish took the credit for protecting her. Hey, I was holding the umbrella, okay? I was holding the umbrella. That's a very important task, to hold the umbrella for beautiful ladies. For both of them. Is that what the youth are saying? Yeah, she was definitely aura farming. Yeah. I was holding the umbrella. That's what I was doing. I was, you know. I was basically, I need to go to bed early, so I won't be up for the stream. Hope you all fun. Wish you a great time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Master Rem Black. I'm sorry, Master Rem. Is that Riz, oh my god. Is that Riz passive ability on max level? Oh, yes. Yes, it always is. Rhubarb says the honest tax of holding an umbrella. You were tall enough to hold the umbrella? Well, have you heard of me elongating my arms above my head to make sure that everyone stays dry? Have you heard of that? Night, Rem Blanc. I'm sorry you weren't able to join the stream today. It started a little late. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I've been feeling uncompressed rhubarb arms. Yeah, they were like stretching out. I've been feeling about the I'm still curious if you're tall enough. I am. I just had to. I mean, obviously they're both like, yeah. I have go gadget arms. That's right. I stretched the top grip oars for sure. But yeah, Miss Mill was so nice. Oh, I'm trying to collect. Oh god. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to collect all of the V&U girls. Oh, bless me. Oh my god. Oh, bless me. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to collect all the V&U girls in my pocket. So far, I've got DK Graves and Moria. Japanese cold from the rain. I think it's more likely it's hay fever. Oh no. I once had hay fever so bad I started crying. Yeah, I was sacrificing myself. I sacrificed myself for Pakistan. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that video? Have you guys seen that video? Have you seen that video? There shouldn't be hay fever. No, there is hay fever because it's May. It's the month of May, so there's hay fever about. I'm just really sensitive to it. I sacrificed my life for Pakistan. What about, what's the other one? What's the other one? I will be a great leader. I sacrifice myself for Rhubarbia. Great army. Okay, I'm watching that. We're watching that video right now. Hold on, we're watching that video right now. Great army. Wow. Wait, hold on. We're watching that video. I love Pakistan forever. Wait, I don't know if you guys. I sacrificed my life.
My pleasure that I...
Oh my god, wait, watch this video. It's... I give my life for Rhubarbia. I give my life for Rhubarbia. Oh no, not that one. Where's the other one? There it is. There. I sacrificed my life for Pakistan. There it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
I'll be pilot and I'll help everyone.
And I'm here.
Yeah, he's the pilot. Great.
He's
You
the
see,
pilot,
this is
great.
great. We love Pakistan.
My pledge to my country is that when I will grow up, I will be the scientist like Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, who helped Pakistan making the nuclear power.
Inshallah, we have a bright future. We
Have a
are
bright
students
future.
who are going to make Pakistan a great nuclear nation.
When I will grow up, I will
Be
be
pilot
and
and
save Pakistan and destroy India.
Strong army. Wow, great.
Wow, great!
To help people who are who need for like people money and all this.
He is going to help the people in Pakistan. Great.
I will open as much educational institution as possible, and I'm proud to be a Pakistani.
The next
proud
generation
to
of
be a
Pakistan
Rhubarbian.
is going to make Pakistan literacy 100%.
My pledge to my country is that I will finish all corruption, and so we will prove to Pakistan is not less than any other country. Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad.
I will be a soldier, and I will die for my country.
I am
Yeah,
a
we
blue
have
soldier and I
soldiers who
will
want
die.
to live for the country and die for the country.
My pledge is to when I will grow up, I will help the poor people by giving their homes, by giving them homes.
Inshallah, he is going to give homes to everyone.
When I will be a boy, and I will reduce illiteracy. That is my first goal, and my second goal will be to help the poor. Long live Pakistan!
Long live Rhubarbia! Alright, the fact that the reason why that video is so funny is because everyone is pumped up. Why are they even talking in English? Oh, you know why that was? Why they were talking in English? There's still there's actually a little bit of lore about this video. That was an international school. It was an international school in Pakistan. That's why they were talking in English. Because I was wondering the same thing too. It's like, why are they all... Why is there a random, like, American kid being like, I love you, Pakistan? It was an international school, so that's why they were all talking in English. I will sacrifice my life for Rhubarbia. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? It's good to research stuff, to things that you're curious about, if you're curious about something. It's good to research stuff if you're curious about something. For Rhubarbia! Rhubarbia in the bowl! Rhubarbia, I will sacrifice my life for Rhubarbia. I will sacrifice my life. I will join the... No, not the Sniffer Army. I will join the Sniffer Army and I will die for Rhubarbia. I will die. Hi, Joe-san. How cute, Rhubarbia? How are you? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh and fine. I'm having a cup of tea right now. I was going to be drawing today, but instead I'll be answering some questions because I'm having a little bit of problems with Clip Studio Paint. Have you guys... Okay. Can I talk about something? I've been wanting to talk about this. We shall sacrifice our lives for Rhubarb, yeah. Can I talk about something? Have you guys seen, like, Alright, so this has been, like, the current, like, while I've been doing stuff on the computer, background noise. The current, slopper for me. Second monitor slopper for me. What has been your second monitor slopper recently? Like, video essays, maybe some YouTube drama? For me, I watched a video yesterday, because I was my second job. Balatro, but that requires using your brain. Your little thinker there. Watching Germa playing HE Classic. Wow. Oh, that sounds really good. I want to watch that too. That sounds really good, Korean. I've been watching, and I know this is not really like I don't know, non-Oshi VTubers. Yeah, better not include me. Yeah, that. I have 2 monitors, but still haven't set up my PC. Stuck on laptop for now. You gotta set that up. You need to know what it's like to have second monitor activities. You need to know what it's like. I will sacrifice my... Oh, hello, Thimbus. Hello, glad that you could join. Late stream today, late stream. I've been watching... Okay, this has been the second monitor slopper I've been watching. Yeah, so true. Rhubarb should be on every single monitor. I should be, like, lane or something. I watched a video yesterday. It was basically, like, it was about... Do you know this thing called Grover House? Does that ring a bell? Grover House. Hold on. Does Grover House ring a bell to you guys? This guy, he... Load-bearing drywall. This... Oh my god. The Grover House. It's this. I watched a video about it yesterday. Grover House. This right here. This guy, Grover, and that's why it's called Grover House, and it's spelled like in the German way. This guy, he built his own house, and it's like the worst thing ever. Yeah, the insulated stairs for some reason. IRL Sims, he just was like, I'm just gonna do like an IRL Sims house. Well, there's your problem. Bonus of episode 1 preview. Oh, Grover House. Look at these windows. Why is there a random, like there's not even like a paned glass. Every single other window has panes in it. This like half circle monstrosity is just sitting there unwelcome. Oh, Grover House. Oh, Grover House. 100% he got those all on discount. I think that's what happened. That's like... Okay, so I watched the video about it. Maybe I can find like a similar like recap and we can watch it together. And then I'll answer some questions. But basically, this guy, he's just like... He always like... No, but if the semicircle was stained glass, I'd still Jack. Can I show Barb a hippie house in my city? A hippie house? Wait, is it as good as Grover House? What a pain, so true. It's like, it's just awful. Finally, oh my god, finally, I love, I've talked about my love for McMansions before. This is just like, I think this is just like a normal house. Because Grover built this house. Leador, save me from the modernity of this week. I will save you. You have to sacrifice your life for Rhubarbia. Leader, save me from the modernity of this week. I'll save you. We're looking at Grover House. We're looking at badly constructed houses. Load-bearing drywall. Does that mean anything to you? Well, you could maybe send it to like the Mimi or Dunce in the fan Discord, and then they can send it to me in the mods chat that exists. So maybe you could do that. Load-bearing free space. Load-bearing pillar. Load-bearing basement. My load-bearing basement. Yeah, send it their way, and I would like to see it. Please. It just drives me. It drives me crazy as well. Look at this. It's just crazy. It's like load-bearing wool. Load-bearing refrigerator. Yeah, the load-bearing drywall. Oh, that's gore art of my load-bearing drywall. Oh. Oh. That's gore art of my load-bearing pillar. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Everyone shut up! Shameless James is speaking. Speaking of load-bearing X, we once had a shed that was only stable with the door closed. Otherwise, it could entirely lean over and collapse. Load-bearing door, for real? Oh, that's load-bearing. That's art of my load-bearing door. Oh. Load-bearing dining table. Load-bearing PS5. But it's got no games. Aren't American houses only made from styrofoam now? From my understanding, the burgoids, their houses are made out of insulation, drywall, insulation, drywall, and many windows. That's what I've been seeing. Someone also just asked me, what is your favorite kind of, like, what kind of houses do I like? What kind of houses do I like? That's a good question. Thank you for that wonderful question. I will show you right now. I think everyone can agree that this kind of house is like objectively really good. Like this kind of house, like this kind of like modern house. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good one right now. Like this kind of okay, I'm gonna show you. Don't yuck my yum, by the way. I don't want like a mod. I want like misandry. I know, like, maybe you guys are gonna say it kind of looks like Minecraft, but I like it, so. Like, this kind of mid-century, kind of, like, 50s, kind of, like, 60s kind of house, I really like. I really like this kind of mid-century modern, house. Now, these can be really nice. And the reason why I like these is because they have big windows, and I like those a lot. And it looks like, it does kind of like Minecraft, yeah, that's Minecraft. Hey! Think in the middle of the woods helps a lot too. Hey, no way. Or what's that? It feels like it would be cold. Well, that's why you have the well, look. I like these a lot. Ooh, now these are nice. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Conversation pits. Conversation pits. Like a built-in area where you all like talk and stuff. Now, isn't that nice? Wrestling pit. I feel like this is for people who were like having parties in the 70s and 60s. So being drunk and like stumbling into this, it would be crazy. That's why you have all these pillows to soften the blow. What kind of parties? I don't know. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Pillow fight! But yeah, I like that kind of house. I think it's very classy. I also like palaces. But that is just, of course I would like palaces because I am from Rhubarbia. And I like big houses. What kind of houses do you guys like? And I'll look them up and I'm gonna, like, have a look. I also like, I don't know. I like... Why does that house look like a PS1 render? Maybe I want to live in the PS1 house render. Wait, are you talking about Grover House or are you talking about my favorite house? I wanna know. Send me the stuff below. There's also, like, this one. This Grover House right here. There's a specific landmark in NI that isn't a house, but I want to live in it. I kind of want to live here. Oh my god, it's Grover House. It's Grover House! I love me some Grover House. The best part about Grover House is this. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, hold the phone. Oh, brilliant. Yes, I'm gonna continue without supporting you, Imgur. Brilliant, hold on. Wait, let's look at this together. Get out of the way. Look at this, look at this. Let's look at this together. Grover House. Oh yeah. Look. This is the interior of Grover House. Let me just make myself a little smaller. This is the interior of Grover House. So we have this, like, this apparently this first like picture is like it's like the finished product. That's like a high class bachelor house. It looks what the It looks yeah. So this is like the finished product. So Grover himself, he was very proud of this. This is like an upstairs. Oh god. Here's the insulated stairs with the, oh god. Grover is not very good at taking photos, that's for sure. He's not good at making an aesthetic. There's just like a random vent like there. The meat stairs. The chicken mint stairs. One piece is missing because it was served for breakfast. That's a +2 for that one. That's a +2. I like that joke. Oh, the finished product? Hold on. Wait. Maybe this guy was actually cooking. Because for the longest time, this didn't have a rail. Did he build it all by himself? It was him and his wife and like a group of Mexicans. At the famous picture. Is this Grover himself? That'd be crazy. Wait, he cooked. That wasn't finished, yeah. Wait, oh god, look at all that dirt. Look at all that scrud. Oh god. Oh, what a mess, Grover. Oh, so this is a funny story behind this picture. So, basically, he found out that he can't grill next to his cheap plastic sliding. And it melted off the wall. And it melted off the wall, and he had to take, so now there's just like a little bit where he had to take off the sliding, where it was all melted, because he decided to grill next to his plastic wall, and it started to melt, so he had to replace it. Grover House backyard update when? So true, where apparently people have found where it is, but they don't want to dox his address. But apparently, yeah, he melted the vinyl sliding, he melted it. He really did melt it. If a man's got a grill, he's got a grill. He's got a grill, even if it means, like, grilling right at the side of his house. Oh, yeah. You can see where... Wait, did he put in those upside down? Oh, wait, no, they're just different. So, don't worry, guys. But apparently, Grover House is still up and running, and apparently somebody saw him drinking, like, sitting on his porch, just, like, looking out in the world. See? Look at this picture. Hold on. Put over the nostalgic aquatic ambience music, and I think this would go hard. Put over the... If you put the nostalgic music over this and be like dum 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 dum, I would watch that slideshow. Drywall, load bearing, mismatched windows. Like this is like. This is like if Grover House was like the Sesame Street. Yeah, this is Grover House. The drywall, load bearing. The sliding door located 1 foot off the ground. This is if Grover House was some kind of Iraqi like 2008 like sniper spot thing. Iraq War. Ever heard of it? Garbage disposal, extensive plumbing, electric experience. I think what got me is that when I was, because I watched a video going like, yeah, where's Saddam Hussein? I think what got me, oh my god, I'm having such a bad like hay fever time. I think what got me is like he did all the plumbing by himself. I think there's a picture of it actually. Let me find it. Grover House. So yeah, that was the second monitor slopper I've been watching recently. Yeah, this is like the other thing. Oh god. Let me move myself. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. I have the sniffers. You local honey for hay fever, diet backseat. Local honey? Wait, does it have to be local? Wait, what if I got it in a... Wait, are you saying that I gotta go to my local farmhouse and get the local honey? No, this is a forbidden ceiling. So yeah, I watched a video about, yeah, W Taco. I feel like, yes, local honey contains allergens from the local pollen. Oh, what? What? Hello, Pyrie. Hello, Pyrie too. Pyrie man. Pie man. What? That makes sense. Wait, are you guys effing with me right now? Because I am believing it with my whole heart. I think if I don't let this not be a, I hope this is not a joke, because I will go out and buy my local honey. It's real? It's real? Okay, that's good. No lying to me. I'm very gullible and I have a pure heart. No lying to me, please. And swear on me own homeowner's insurance. That's a big deal in the US. Can I ask you something, Shameless James? Something I've been wondering about for a while, Shameless James. You know a lot about the UK, but you live in America. I've never met an American that knows so much about the UK. Usually they're like, where is it? Usually they're like, where is it? Are you a British guy living in the US or something? Are you a UK boo? A T-boo, as they say? Because you knew about Mr. Globie. And you knew about, not only that, but you knew about, like, Mr. Noel Edmonds as well. I was really like, what? I thought this guy lives in America. Why does he know about Noel Edmonds? See, he's gone silent now. Cheers, Rhubarb. MFI is crying now. He's a CIA agent. My father is South African, traveling millwright. My brother is from a UK mother, and I've spent lots of time there. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So you know, he's just like a worldly guy, Mr. Worldwide. Cause it's a jet-setting family. It really sure is. That's really cool. Like, all your family's from all over the place. That's really awesome. Well, thanks for telling me. Crazy lore. The lore drop. I'm wondering what kind of crazy questions Americans will ask me next week. I'm really excited to go on my trip, by the way. I'm gonna miss you guys a lot, but when I come back, I'm gonna tell you all about the crazy things that the Americans ask me. Because I'm going to, like what kind of crazy questions will they ask? Like, is the queen your mum? And I'm married to an unhinged Italian that is watching you right now. You're married to Mimi? You're married to Mimi? Yeah, visit the Global House while you're in the US. I need to do that. Why does your Chinese food look like that? I'm just looking forward to talking to Americans. The law drop. I didn't know. I know that you guys spend a lot of your time kissing and stuff while I'm not here. Because I feel like sometimes the Rhubarbians chat. I feel like sometimes it's like, alright. Look, and this like... No, but I'm allowed to add my suspicion. Oh. I'm allowed to take on a man. We're holding hands in real life. I think you guys are kissing when I'm not around, and you guys are like, alright, I guess we go to like go watch her stream now, even though I'd rather be kissing each other in the chat on the mouth. Feel like you guys are all friends, and that's why I like the chat. That's why I like the community that I built, because that's one of the even though I feel like I don't really have a lot to say for myself as a rhubarb and custard, even though I am the great defeated rhubarb and custard, I actually am very proud of the community I've made, because it feels like all of you guys are friends with each other. There's no like one guy that you find really annoying, unless that's me. Sorry, Rhubarbians, those kisses meant nothing to me. Hear that? He's trying to... A bunch of good lads and singular ladette. Yeah. So, yes. I think I've made a pretty good... I've made a pretty good chat, honestly. And that's, like, one of the best things. Because I know when to... I feel like I filtered out, like, annoying people. He keeps killing me in Repo. You guys play Repo together? What? You guys are like hanging out. I'm gonna be annoying right now. Well, annoying people get bullied out. Oh my god. It is funny how you guys are all mates. You guys are all mates. I gotta see this kind of... One of you has gotta do, like, some kind of Rhubarbian vlog for Vexpo or something. Like, meeting up the Rhubarbians vlog. I wanna see that and I wanna watch that. Please make that. One of you has gotta, like... do a vlog. I love vlogs. You know, I love a good vlog. I've been watching, this is like a Circle of Trust moment. This is a Circle of Trust moment, okay? The reason why I'm going to the US next week is to go to an anime convention. Don't tell anyone, please. I'm going to an anime convention next week, so don't tell anyone. That's the reason why I'm going to an anime convention next week. Yeah. To the one? Anime convention, yeah. So that's why Circle of Trust moment, Circle of Trust. We should have Rhubarb as an emoji. Ask for permissions, Rhubarb. I can just add it now. Sakura, yeah, I'm going to SakuraCon 2009. But yeah, I'm going to an anime convention next week, and that's why, because I'm also gonna do a little bit of a dressing up as well. Don't tell anyone, guys. It's Circle of Trust moment. Circle of Trust moment. Don't tell anyone. I trust you guys not to say. Excuse me. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, I'm taking the yaoi paddle. Don't tell anyone what? So true. Oh god, my throat. I got no one to tell this about. No worries. Yeah, good. Will that be vlogs? Well, actually, I've been watching vlogs of this. I always watch vlogs of anime conventions I'm about to go to like hype myself up. I guess that's kind of nerdy and a bit dorky of me, but you know what? I live alone and I don't have anybody else to talk to, so I just put on Slopper all the time. Apart from when I talk to you guys. So yeah, I've been watching vlogs of like, is that weird? I don't know. I feel like people, I feel like people don't really watch vlogs anymore. I've been watching. I used to watch vlogs of anime conventions all the time. But it seems like, I don't know, how do the kids like recount their experiences now? Because all the vlogs I watched of the anime convention that was last year that I'm going to, they had like, I don't know, 200 views, maybe even like 50 views. It felt like whenever there was a vlog, I feel like everyone would tune in, you know? I guess like it's more for their friends. Do people just like just take videos and just post it on Twitter or TikTok now or something? I don't know. I feel like I often watch videos of events before to get a sense of what's up. Yeah, I like to watch like people. Okay, this is my criteria for the perfect anime con vlog. I love them. I love them. Even if the people in the video, like, they're, like, not somebody I would probably hang out with. Like, we probably, like, are into different things and stuff. But, okay, for the perfect vlog, video log, for an anime convention, it's gotta feature them starting off at their own house, videoing them getting ready, like, with their suitcases and everything, or if they're, like, at an airport or something, like, them at the airport. There's gotta be a traveling to the convention aspect to the vlog. Or else, if it doesn't start off with a, anime, reminds me of something we watched. Yeah, so true, so true. Yeah, if it doesn't have the, it has to be traveling. It has to be, like, part 1 has to be traveling to the convention. That is gotta be the, like, it's gotta be part of, like, the vlog. Simping for what the dudes like. And they have to be memeing in the car. They gotta be memeing in the car. They gotta be. They gotta be having jokes. They gotta be listening to anime music in the car. Oh, you'll make us vlog this year when I go to a con in July. It's my first anime convention too, so it'll be an extra important to have a good vlog. So true, you gotta record these, like, special memories. I was thinking about, like, buying a, excuse me. I think I was thinking of buying a camcorder and actually documenting what I was gonna do while in America, like how my dad used to do. Because I realized there are not a lot of, like... No, Vexpo's in September! Vexpo's in September. It's probably gonna be an anime convention in Texas, right? So, basically... Wait, what was I saying? Yeah, because I'm really camera shy. I'm very camera shy. Even though I'm on the webcam to you guys right now. Well, when I'm hanging out with my friends and they ask to take a selfie, I kind of, like, will hide my face a little bit or, like make a silly face. But I'm pretty camera shy. I don't really have, like, a lot of pictures of myself. And I don't... Maybe I'm a little bit, like... but I would like to overcome this fear of being, like, recorded. I don't know. Am I, like, a vampire or something? I don't know. I'm like a... Am I, like, a vampire? No selfies. I have, like, a few selfies of myself. But, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get my soul taken away if I have too many pictures of myself. You know, I feel like I need to get over this fear and have, like, a little bit of a... It's cause, like, oh, you ever see a picture of yourself? And back in the Facebook days, and you would get tagged in it, and you would see a picture of yourself and be like, I don't look like that. Wait, I don't look like that. Wait, do I look like that? I used to do that even for family photos as well. I was like, Barb, you're old. No, it was not that long ago. I always hated taking selfies because I always look goofy AF in photos. I feel like... Yeah, I think the Native American shaman says camera steals souls. I agree. Like, yeah, awful. Maybe you can ask fish to get your immunity through exposure. That's what I'm thinking. So that's why, I won't post this anywhere, of course, but that's why I'm thinking of making my own vlog, to get over my fear of like, camera shyness, being in photos, being in videos. I want to get over this fear, and I wanna make sure, like, I don't know. Yeah, I like taking pictures of stuff. I don't really like taking pictures of myself. So I want to, like, try making a vlog, maybe even have myself in it. It's not gonna be posted anywhere. It's just gonna be for my, like, for my own personal collection. But yeah, I am not afraid of getting my picture taken. I am a handsome lad. Yeah, a lot of you. You ever get pics though of guests though at con? Well, I have a picture of me and Mads Mikkelsen. I have. Don't laugh. No, it's just you said something funny because you said something. It's like you're the Chad in this. Like, yeah. I went to Tokyo Comic Con, and I got a picture with Mads Mikkelsen where I'm in it. But I look like I'm, like, clinging on to him or something. I, like, gave him I didn't know what to do because he grabbed my shoulder, and then I was like, he grabbed my shoulder, and I did the old side hug, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that might be the first time in, like, I don't know. I was like, I don't, men, like, doing men, like, having a man, touching a man, I was a bit like, this hasn't happened for a while. I was like, the last guy that gave me a hug was my dad. But, so I felt quite smushed. So that hasn't happened for a while. I'm like, the only times I've done that was with, like, my family members. Male. a man. I don't have like any male friends. I don't have, like, I only have female friends. So so I was just like, I don't have any, like, but why if I had a male friend, why would I touch them? First of all, do you hug your female friends at least? Yeah, I do. I really do. I'm a hugger. But there have been times where I've met, like, people, or I've, like, met them, like, once or twice, and I hug them, and then I realize, like, if they were, like, a hugger, they're like, maybe they're not really into hugging. I don't know. You gotta, like, you don't have any tomboyish friends? Am I a tomboy? I'm a hugger. Yeah, I love to say, but I'm not. Okay, can I speak truthfully from the heart? I think I only really hug when I say goodbye, but maybe that doesn't really constitute as, like, a hugger. But I'm not very touchy-feely person, because I don't want to make people uncomfortable, because what if I touch them and they evaporate? How about a drunk hugger? I don't think so. I'm not a drunk hugger. I try to keep my arms to myself, until it's time to say goodbye. And then I hug people. Sometimes I'll do, like, a little pat on the shoulder, and then I'll be like, that's enough for today. How do you populate your kingdom, Barbs? Well, it's just me. I don't know. The like, physical like, being physically intimate with, like, my friends, like stuff, I've never been very good at it. I'm, like, arms at the side all the time. I've never been good at it. I've never been known when to do it. I don't know. Do you, like, do a manly handshake at least? I once gave somebody a handshake recently, and I was like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Do you wish you were better? There are some people that are really good at, like, knowing when to do that. And I kind of do look at them a bit, and I am like, oh, I wish I could be a bit more like that. But then again, I like the way I am. I like that I'm a bit awkward, to be honest. The way you say hugger is turning into hooker about 50% of the time. I'm not a drunk hooker, so I'm not a drunk hooker. Ah! How could you say that to me? You've dumped your lore to me. Don't think I know where you live now. But also, I like being a little bit of a kind of aloof person, because I feel like even though I kind of overthink these stuff a lot, I am actually, like, from the outside, people have told me, like, oh yeah, I just never know, like, you're kind of aloof. And I'm like, yes, good. Good. Do male friends hug each other when they say goodbye? Or do they give a little dap? Yeah, I'm not a drunk hooker, I'm the great undefeated. You feel like it gives your actions more value when you actually do them? Yeah, I kind of, like, I don't know, I'm a little bit, I'm just, like, a bit awkward when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, I don't know, even with, like, saying, like, nice things to people, that's something, like, that I've had to learn, because I've been just, like, relying on being funny and, being a bit silly for the longest time. But when it comes to being, like, I think I'm pretty good at being genuine, and I think I'm pretty good at being like, sincere, because some people aren't very sincere. But I think I am, because I don't really know, I don't know. I've been talking about this while Grover houses have been in the background. Most of my male friends hug around my age hug. The older generation's handshake. So true. Yes, so true. You gotta make sure that the penises are not touching when you're hugging. When you're hugging your homies. You gotta make sure that, because if the penises touch, it's over. It's over. The socks stay on. Because if your balls touch, it's over. You're gay now. It's okay if you're wearing socks. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think I'd like to be somebody that's really good at, like, being a little bit more like being like friendly in that way. But also I like the way I am, and I don't want to change, so I don't think I'll change. Rhubarb, is cool being homosexual. Oh. There's still hope as long as they don't look each other in the eyes. Giving your homie a full-on kiss. Imagine grabbing your homies, like, like, hips when you hug. Like, bringing them into the hug through the hips. Blah. Oh my god. That would be crazy. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be like, what just happened? Imagine that. Yeah, imagine that. I feel sick. I'm fantasizing about yaoi. Yeah, squeezing, giving your homie's cheeks a little squeeze before you go, and a little slap. I'm not a fan of BL. I'm just thinking it would be awkward. I'm not a fan of BL. Gay people. Make sure to include us in the Barkswell vlog, Rhubarbians. Yeah, I want to see a big sloppy one. When the first time you guys meet each other, I'll give them a big sloppy one. But yeah, it's been give them a big sloppy one on the mouth, on the cheek, on the forehead. A big sloppy one. I'm thinking about it because it's funny. Yeah, exactly. I'm not I've never been a yaoi girl. Sorry to say, I ain't no Fujo. I've never been a yaoi girl, really. I'm thinking about it because it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. It is funny. I peed my pants and undies all down. That's how I learned in kindergarten. That's how it is. And that's how it is. Noted, orders received. Not a real Fujoshi. Yeah, it's true. But yeah, I think, because sometimes it's hard to know when people are a hugger or not. I think I can usually tell by the way they receive the hug. But also, I've got to remember, it's just sometimes they're probably like, they didn't expect a hug. And maybe I'm overthinking this. I think girls in general, they're huggers, right? Maybe I'm overthinking this a little bit. I gotta stop myself. Oh my god, my nails. But I mean, I think I'm fine with the way I am. I've never been one to feel like I've got something to change. I'll always be rhubarb in that way. I find it hard. I think girls in general are. Yeah, I also through my like looking from my my like women stuff. I think also from like looking at the femoids, there also in general are. But I also have no experience with either gender, so all genders actually. Rhubarb's inclusive. Rhubarb's gone woke. Rhubarby has gone woke. All genders actually, and everything in between. Yeah, it's true. Like my family. That's so true, Dunce. That's such a like astute thing. It's like my family. Utter woke nonsense. Woke barbia. Miss Rua, have a lovely thank you, YT Borg. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm maidenless. I'm maidenless for sure. I got no maidens. I got no maidens. My family would never hug us, so even my sister found it a bit awkward growing up. I think that's such like a big thing, which is my family don't say I love you to each other at all. I've never been told I love you by any of my family members. So stuff like that. But we are like nice to each other. We don't say love you, but like even on the phone, we don't say like love you at the end. So we don't say I love you or love you. We usually just like have like sounds like a Rube awakening. No kisses, no hugs, nothing. Even when my family saw me off to go to Japan, there was like, that's surprising given how describe how sweet they are to you. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like they don't need to say it because we already know kind of thing. But my mum gives me a lot of hugs, but growing up I never really verbally heard it. So I think when like a friend on the phone, like a friend, she went, "Okay, love you, bye." I was like, afterwards, I think I started crying. I was like, what? Yeah, it's like actions speak louder than words, you know? She was like, yeah, my friend, she was like, love you, bye. And I was like, what? That's been the only time someone has said that to me. No valid ways to express love, to be fair. Exactly. Is this a cultural thing? I think, like, British people, because as you know, like, the Rhubarbian parents are British. They are British rabbits. I think, like, British people, they kind of have a bit of a kind of stiff upper lip, you know? We don't really show emotion very well. We're kind of a bit awkward. Yeah, my dad drives me around, and my dad always, like, he'd rather him pick me up from somewhere than me get the train, which I think is, like, very nice. I love Rhubarb, politely, not parasocial, platonically. I find the old guy from Top Gear to be pretty emotional. Which one? Yeah, and also I think that's how my parents were raised as well. We're not like, well, that's probably how my parents were raised too. Because they are from, like, Clarkson. But he's so emotional. Didn't he punch somebody? He loved to hug me. That's the thing. You moved somewhere. Oh my god, Carmichael, actually. Your dad, he moved somewhere. He moved to Brazil where it's sunnier. And, like, has better weather and better food. And then suddenly he was like, actually, I love life. He was like, actually, I love my son and I love life and I give him lots of hugs. and the Brazilians, they're probably always saying, I love you. Yeah, and they love life and they love love. What if you add a nice scrumpy to the mix? I've noticed that opens the bits up a bit. Well, to open up British people, they gotta drink. I'm pretty sure that's what somebody said to me when someone said I love you, like one of my female friends. Like one of my friends said I love you, and I was like, I think I literally did just go, oh, thanks. Wow, thanks. Oh, thank you. That's just the kind of person I am. I was like, thank you. Oh, right. That was awesome. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was awesome. I've been well done. Well done to that. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I should have loudly been like, awkward. There are some people that are, there are some people in the UK that do like the hug. They're a little bit like, but I don't know, maybe it's because I'm from like the north of England. So maybe it's rainier, so we just hate each other. Is it like hard for you to say it back or what? Yes. I think it took me a while. It takes me a while to like warm up to somebody like that. I'm like, I love you. Why? That's why I'm like, tell me all of your favorite things about me. Now. Yeah. Oh my god. Ugh, my nose. But yeah, I think for British people to open up, they gotta start drinking. And like, as soon as they do that, they start being like, they start trauma dumping about their life. And be like, when I was just a wee lad, my father ran over somebody and ran over someone with a tractor. That actually happened for real. Okay, I'll tell you a story now. That actually happened. That's not like me just like making up something. So I got invited to the pub with my friend, and there was some other people there. And I was sat at like a big table and I was next to my friend. And everybody was having a few drinks. Everybody was knocking them back. This was back in college. This was back in university. And this one guy, he was like sat. I don't know who this guy was, by the way. I think he had like so much to drink. He had like so much alcohol. He started crying. And everyone was like, what's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's happening to you? What's going on? Why are you crying? Getting a little bit emotional. And he said, oh, he was from Devon, which is a farmville. And he was like, I was just thinking about how when I was younger, my dad run over somebody with a tractor and they died. And I would be like, I was okay. I was not trying to laugh. I was not trying to giggle. But I was like thinking about how the only thing I knew about this guy, that he was from Devon. The only thing I knew about this guy, he was from Devon, which is like, I should have been like, a bosh to that, mate. The only thing I knew about this guy was that he was from Devon, and that the fact that his dad ran over somebody with a tractor was very fitting for somebody from Devon. And that's all I thought about for the rest of the evening. I was laughing. I had to, like, I remember I was, like, I went up to go to the toilet, and I was going... It was obviously really sad, but it was just like, I'm sorry that happened to you, bro, but honestly, if the glove fits... I'm sorry that happened, but if the glove fits... I'm not a psycho, I was just... I was like, obviously I was like, keeping it light. I was trying to keep it light and lighthearted. I was trying to keep it nice and lighthearted. I didn't follow that up. I'm not sure what happened afterwards, but I was like... I was also trying to be, like, really, I was trying to be... And they died? Apparently. Maybe, I don't know. It felt like everyone else was also a bit like... Everyone, you know what? I was doing this. I was going... I was like... I was like, I was doing that. I think that's pretty funny to me. I mean, obviously I feel for the poor guy. But, I mean, did something happen earlier that day? Did something happen earlier that day? Did something happen earlier that day to make him like this? I pigeoned a customer. It has been X days since I've been assumed British time. It's because you know so much. It's because you know so much. Honestly, you know a lot. You know a lot. I've been like, wait, hold on. This guy is like a CIA spy or something. He was probably just drunk. I mean, I've been drunk and I've cried before. Usually, like, out of happiness. I think I was actually being like, I've cried being like, I love you guys so much, but I'm not very good at expressing it. And like my friends have been like, Rhubarb, it's okay. Cry your little heart out. I was like, you guys are just awesome. I'm definitely a bit of a crier, needy drunk, maybe a little bit like, bleh. But most of the time, I can count on, like, my one hand how many times that has happened. But most of the time when I get drunk, I usually just get, okay, full of energy, full of beans, laughing a lot. Good morning, Andy. Laughing a lot, having a good old laugh. I'm the happy I love everybody drunk. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I remember my brother's friend got drunk and said he and I were like Goku and Vegeta drinkers. Really? Yeah, I think like getting sleepy is like probably. I think when you're younger, you have a lot of energy to like run around. But yeah, that was funny. I was a little bit chuffed that happened because I think I was having like a pretty bad day that day. But then he said that, and I was like, well, that made me laugh, at least. Cheers to that man. I forget what he was called, but cheers to him. Cheers to that guy. Cheers to him, a Bosch. Thank you for making me laugh when I was having a... Yeah, I just get sleepy. I have, like, a lot of energy for a little bit, but then I just get sleepy. I just come home, I forget to take off my clothes, and I just lie down. Mexican parties playing the DB when everyone is drunk enough. You are not. That is not beating the Mexican allegations. Oh my god, it's like 1 hour into the stream. I haven't even like. It's like 1 hour into the stream. I haven't even answered any questions. What's wrong with me? Oh, but yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. I got it. I got it. Okay. Hold on. I got it. It's questions time. It's time to answer some questions. Where is my... Wait, oh, frick. We love some good old yapping. I'm having my things go thing. Yeah, the yap has been fun. I'm sorry that though it was like a bit of a mess. Like yesterday, the CSP, I was a little bit tired and everything. But the waiting room for the main stream will be put up today, and then we'll play Oblivion tomorrow at some point. Wait, is the main stream tomorrow or is Oblivion tomorrow? I think Oblivion is tomorrow. And then we have, before I leave to go to America, I'll sing some songs from movies and such. I'm just the best yapper. I'm just the best yapper. I'm just the best freaking yapper there is. I'm just a guy. I'm just a freaking guy. Where is the thing? Hello. America, yeah. I'm so excited. I've been looking at things to try. For America. So I've put down Texas Roadhouse, but there's only one where I'm going. It's in the Midwest, so there's not a lot of Texas Roadhouses in the Midwest. But you know where there is in the Midwest, I looked up, is Raising Cane's. Now I wanna go to Raising Cane's because it looks really tasty and I love chicken fingers. Raising Cane's is like chicken fingers, there's a piece of bread. It's just beige food, my favorite. America, yeah. And there's also like, what is the other thing I wanted to visit? It's Very Okay Fast Food Chicken. Mr. Exile comes out to gives his Texas Roadhouse isn't common in the Midwest, but it's not in the Midwest. Wait. The chicken fingers are relatively plain, but the sauce is really good. That's what I want. The sauce, because you can get like a whole cup of it. Whataburger? Whataburger? Is that the Wahlburger? Is that a Wahlburger? I mean, I feel like I'm always craving a little bit of beige. I'll sacrifice my life. Wait, why is it not appearing? Hold on. Ah, there it is. I've got it. Okay. Mama Lizzie's chili oil? Yeah, maybe. Mama Lizzie's chili oil. Whataburger is like McDonald's, but with a mild amount of zing. I'll look this up later when I'm in bed after the stream. Rhubarb and mustard. She is lost without the sauce. So I've got, like, this is my list of places to try while I'm in America. I've got, oh, and I asked some of my friends, like, what would you like from Japan? All of them said strong zero. all of them said strong zero. I was like, guys, what? Yeah, all of them said strong zero. Every single one of them were like, just get me a strong zero, please. I was like, what the hell? Not even like a nicer drink than that. There are so many nicer drinks. I think what I'll do is that I'll definitely bring a selection of stuff for them to choose from. Oh my god, my nose. I guess strong zero has become like a meme drink or something. You should try Freddy's, Fazbear's, frozen custard, and steak burgers. Okay. I'll try that. Frozen custard sounds tasty. I am, after all, custard. They seem to mix something in that. Yeah. So everyone's asked for strong zero. I have like some other like gifts for people from Japan. But they've asked, but I'm just gonna bring, like, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna bring, like, a bottle of umeshu. It's like, yeah, it's the 9% stuff. I'm gonna bring a bottle of umeshu, which is, like, plum wine. And I'm just gonna make people, like, umeshu sodas. Instead. Because I think that's tastier. I think that's way tastier. Can you bring exotic pocky flavors for me, Barbs? Okay, I'll bring the burger flavor. I'll bring the burger flavor. A fancy sake bottle, yeah! So we can all act like we're drunk onis in the mountain and swinging clubs and stuff. Are they gonna let you bring alcohol through customs? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in my checked-in bag, like all the drinks and stuff. Excuse me. Am I getting sick? What's going on? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably put it in my checked-in bag. I'm not gonna put it through customs because with my flight, bring fresh. Yeah, no, it's getting sick pretty fast. Not before my trip. Excuse me. Hi, Gazuki. Hi, hello, Gazuki. Howdy, Barb. Howdy, Gazuki. I'm bringing over the Chinese virus to the US. Don't clip me saying that, please. I've had immediate regret after saying that, please. Have you ever tried a California roll? I have, yes, I have. They do not have California rolls in Japan, of course, but they are very tasty. Cream cheese, avocado, yummy. Do not wear all your clothes. I mean all of them, yeah. Like remember in Friends when Joey wore all of Chandler's clothes? It'll be like that. Cream cheese? What kind of California roll do you have? Wait, is a California roll not a cream cheese? Hold on, let me look this up. Wait. Surely it has cream cheese in it. Wait. Do they have cream cheese? What? Oh, so it's like California rolls have got imitation crab. I've never really been a fan of crabs. Crab meat. I don't know, imitation crab. Philadelphia roll has cream cheese. And that's why it's called Philadelphia. Because of the Philadelphia cream cheese. Oh. A Swiss roll, only roll I respect. Rest is woke nonsense. So true. I think I'll take... Oh, no, go away. I think I'll definitely take a Philadelphia roll. I kind of want... Okay, and also, but I'm only going to be there for like 4 days. I'm only going to be there for 3-4 days. I've got so much food to like have while I'm in America. I've got Chipotle, Wingstop, Texas Roadhouse, Chili's, Raising Cane's, Portillo's, what's the other one? Yeah, all that stuff. You can skip Chipotle. No, I love Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I love it. No, you can't make me not love Chipotle. I mean, in the UK, it's really good. I hear in the US they don't wash their hands. You guys are you're yucking my yum. Anyway, the question. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because it's real good after 4 days of American food. So true. I'm gonna roll back. Yeah, I think, no, the foot lettuce was at Burger King. The foot lettuce. I love Chipotle. Hi, Rhubarb. Hi. If you could cover one song... Wait, I forgot to turn on the talking BGM. If you could cover one song without having to worry about perms, what would it be? So, I'm gonna tell you something about, like, something I wanted to do. For a song, I wanted to cover a Charlie XCX song called 365. No, and I really wanted to do it, but I wanted to change the lyrics. But I'm not allowed to change the lyrics to songs, apparently. So I ended up not doing that fantastic idea. So because of woke nonsense. So yeah, that was what, if I had to not worry about perms, it would be changing the lyrics to 365 by Charlie XCX. Rhubarb, as they say, Rhubarb. Yeah, because of perms, I was not able to do that idea, even though it was a great idea. That was really woke nonsense room peak. So true. I don't know. Japan has just got like weird laws for like this kind of stuff. Hello, what's Lido's favorite activity when going out? Definitely playing a little bit of, definitely singing a little bit of karaoke. Definitely singing a little bit of karaoke for sure. Oh, thank you, J-Reg, for the $10. Thank you. Get Olive Garden too. So true. Gotta get Olive Garden. Gotta get Olive Garden. The breadsticks. Gotta get it. I love karaoke. Karaoke's my favorite. Even though I'm not like the Jinky karaoke with the lasses. I love it. Going out karaoke with my friends is like one of my favorite activities. And just like going somewhere tasty. That's just like my favorite activity when going out. If I'm by myself, breadsticks, endless pasta, all that good stuff. Oh, I've done karaoke at bars in Japan before, but I feel like there's only like 2 people in the karaoke bar at all times, so not in front of the whole bar. I think I'd have to do like, I'd have to have a lot of alcohol in me before I could do it in front of like, I don't know, 20 people. It would be very scary. I'd also have to sit faced away from everyone else. I'd have to sit like, I'd have to turn my back to the wall. I'd have to, oh my god. Oh, Thimbus, I'm so sorry that we couldn't get to the Maro. I'm so sorry. I'm being all over the place. So enjoy your sleep and have a good stream. No, not good stream. Have a good night. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I will go to Olive Garden. But that's like, okay, so I've got the list out now. I've got, I'm counting on my hands, even though you can't see my hands. Wait. Yes, you can. Haha. I've got Wingstop, Chipotle, Olive Garden, Chili's, Roadhouse, Texas House, Grover House. I've got. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Jarek. By the way, I've got. You can skip Chili's. Everyone's like yucking my yums. Everyone's yucking my yums today. There is a Rhubarb driving emote. What about that car at the restaurant? Which one is that? Is that Panera Bread? You know what? I went to Canada to go to... I was in Canada 2 years ago? A year ago? 2 years? It was last... It was not last... It wasn't this New Year's. It was the years before. I went to Canada for New Year's. And I went to Panera Bread. And I had the charged lemonade that killed that lady. And it just sent me to sleep. The charged lemonade that has like so much caffeine in it. I was curious. I got like an Uber there and an Uber back. Oh my god, Rhubarbians, I'm sneezing. There is a driving emote. I like Chili's, but it's mainly for people who want the $3 cocktails over the meal. But I mean, that's the best part, right? It looks... Also, the cocktails look tasty as heck. Hold on, let me have a look at Chili's. Hold on, I'm logging into my favorite game. I'm doing my dailies into Google Maps right now. Hold on. I'm doing my dailies into Google Maps immediately. Let's have a look at the... Let's find the Chili's. Let's find like a real like in the middle of nowhere Chili's as well. Let's squash the beef. Oh no, not Japan, please. Let's squash the beef. Oh, done. Thank you so much for the £2. Tascare, thank you so much. Let's look at this Chili's in where like Japan has Chili's. Yes, Japan does have a Chili's. I will tell you where Japan has the Chili's. Japan has Chili's in the American air bases because they're like little towns in there. They have Chili's, they have Outback Steakhouses. But yeah, I feel like that's probably why the Japanese people aren't very happy about the air bases, is because yeah. So they have Chili's in the American air bases. They have like other American stuff, but you can't get into the air bases. They would have Chili's, yes. A little bit of home. Trying to find. Let's look at a Chili's in Ohio. Let's try and find like a real scrungly looking one. I don't want a fancy one that's in a city. The meme state. Let's have a look at this. Oh, let me make myself smaller. Ah, wonderful American food. See, you have this nice lady. Look at that. That looks tasty as hell. Food and drink. Let's have a look. I think Chili's looks good. I think it looks good. It looks yummy. Oh, wait, maybe not. Then again, I think it looks yummy. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. I think it looks freaking yummy. What's this? Wait, what's that? Wait, is this like a surf and turf? Eat your slop. You'll like it. This looks good. I mean, I know these are like professional. Okay, now this is what I mean. Okay, so this is like, so what we got here. This is kind of like a barbecue like platter, steak and prawns. Why are shrimps on a steak? Hello, so you can eat the land and the sea. What is that pink thing? So I think this is sausage. Oh, do you mean wait, you mean this thing like to the left of me? I think this might be in the middle. This is sausage. This is the sausage. That's rhubarb. That's rhubarb. So we have like the sausage here, and we have like this. I think this is like salmon. We got some chips. We got some chicken fingers. We have like some kind of slop in the middle that everyone seems to be taking a bite out of. You like this is like some kind of gruel that you have some sort of slop in the middle. Oh, it's queso. Everyone's been having a little bite. I wouldn't have been able to tell. Some kind of slop. This looks good. These look good too. In America, you get so much food. Wait, what? Just like a whole bunch of asparagus. Just like, this is like when you buy, that's so much asparagus. Wait, what? That's so much. I think the burgers don't look bad. The burgers, yeah, wait, let's go back. This is like they fried up an entire, like, pack of asparagus you get from the grocery store. Yeah, the pea aroma change of vegetable. I think this is like, I don't know. That's a whole bag of asparagus. What's this? I don't know. looks good. This is like takeout menu. These look good. I think they look thin. These tortilla chips, they're not like of the thick variety. These are like a these are like the thin ones that you dip. I think I quite like this. This looks good to me. This looks good to me. Spiced rum. This is like takeout menu. Barb, have you had authentic Mexican food? No, I haven't ever. Well, I've been to Mexican restaurants, but I've never been to like I feel like I've only ever been to Chipotle. But that's not real authentic Mexican food. Having Lay's chips for dinner is crazy. I haven't had authentic Mexican food, but I should try. I want to try a spicy taco or a spicy quesadilla. You know, some chips here. The chips don't look too bad. They look pretty tasty. And the steak looks good. You should look up Mariscos El Crandeo Nice. The pics are real. Wait, Crandeo El Rabbit. Are you trying to make me look up Mexican fried rabbit? Damn, a Mexican fried this rabbit? A Mexican fried this rabbit? That looks good. I'm looking forward to having a crispy Diet Coke. I think this looks good too, corn. Wait, is this some kind of like vegetable? Oh wait, no, there's like sausage here. No, chilies looks good. I don't understand. Oh my god, the asparagus is back again. Watching the weights here. Condreo is crab. Oh, yeah, Condreo is crab. Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought it meant rabbit. I don't know. Alfredo pasta. That's good. Let's have a look at Olive Garden. Let's pick one that's like in the middle of like right here. Ooh, look at that outside. I love the decor of like sort of like crappy American restaurants like this. I like the decor of this. It's like I've been transported to Tuscany. Yeah, let's get this.
Do we need anything else?
Do we need anything else? More cheese, please. And we got cocktails here as well. Olive Garden sucks, but I've heard that it's good. What? You guys all have differing opinions. The way she said it, a little cheese, please. Con ninja rosa pink rabbit. That's me. Am I a pink ona? Another 3 European packs of cheese. See, this looks good as hell. Are you kidding me? Are my standards just low? This looks good as heck. Oh my god, it looks so good. Look at that. The thing that horrifies Italians. I don't know it. It looks good to me. Rhubarb likes it. Can't be that bad. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look this up because you're begging me to. Let me see if I can type this up. Type this in. But please don't let this be a scary place. That you would do that to me, would you? Oh, there's one in Anaheim. Whoa! Oh, Modelo. Here's your Modelo, foo. Oh yeah, Casa Bonita from the aforementioned famous. Whoa. Look at that. Here's your Modelo, foo. That does look good. Oh my god, the crabs. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that? What is this? Modelo, a Rhubarbian. How are you with some spicy food? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with it. I might like have a moment where I'm like, ugh, but then I just keep eating. What is this? What's in it? Is that stew? How many? Soup? Soup? Soup, is it? Whoa, this looks like a real Mexican hangout. This looks like there's like an old guy. It doesn't look set up for karaoke at all, but somehow there is an old guy like having a karaoke session. I haven't been there in years. That's my cousin. Whoa. It does look fun. I don't know. It looks what the heck? There's legs in there. What the hell? Wait, there's more people singing. What number do you choose a Coco Ichibanya? That's a real question. Oh yeah, so I usually kind of... Coco's goes up pretty high. So, probably like... 5? Singing out his heart. I don't know, it looks a little spicy. Can a mamacita like me have a spicy meal? Oh my god, we went on such a tangent actually. Okay. Yeah, that's my favorite activity. Going out. Going out and about. Going out and about, having karaoke. Oh, I love having a big walk. I love having a big walk. Spicy mamacita. I love having a big walk. If I just put in my earphones or something and I just keep walking and like I listen to a podcast or something. I love having a big old walk as well. That's like a solo activity for me. Favorite Pokemon, Miss Custard? I am quite attached to Rowlet, even though I've never played a Pokemon game in my life. I like Rowlet a lot. He's round, he's an owl. I do enjoy my walks. I'm leaking Maro, so sorry. For the Maro stream, who would be your ultimate Truckin' with VTubers guest? This is a good question. Does it have to be a VTuber? Or can it just be like a person? Because I've got like a couple for just a person. For Truckin' with VTubers, does it have to be a VTuber or like a streamer? Excuse me. Because for my ideal guest... Yeah, I was about to say Limmy. Limmy is my ideal Truckin' with such and such guest. For VTubers... I would love to have Mono Monet on one day. It would be really cool and awesome. I just gotta reach out and ask. But I would love to have Mono Monet, my Oshi. I just gotta ask, but I'm shy. She's too cool. She's too cool. No, NL? Oh yeah, NL will be a good one. NL will be a good one. But Limmy, because he's a Eurotruck gamer, I really want to have Limmy on because he might show me some tips and tricks. But yeah, NL and Limmy. Thank you, my pay VGC. NL, Limmy. Yeah, Limmy is a professional Eurotrucker for sure. And then we can both talk about Cilla Black and how disturbing she is. That'll be awesome. But with a VTuber that I really like, is I'm trying to think of like, well, graduated, probably Kiri Coco, but the thing is she doesn't exist. Oh, I would love to have maybe, I'm trying to think of one. Oh, Rosami from Nichisanji would be cool. That'd be cool. I like that. That'd be cool. I love me some Rosami. She's so great. How is Rhubarb so cute? That's a good question. I was just born this way. I don't know. That's just how I am. I was just born this way, baby. That's a great question. I love this question. I wish all of the questions could be like this. I was just born this way. I'm just born this way. And that's just how I am. And this is how I always will be. I think you forgot to answer one. What? That's crazy. Thoughts on Pedro Pascal? Oh my god, I've removed myself. There we go. Thoughts on Pedro Pascal? Pedro Pascal? Hold on. Oh my god, my brain! What's going on? He's the Mandalorian, right? He's the Mandalorian. Thoughts on Pedro Pascal? I think he's like... I feel like I do really like him, and I think he's like a good actor and everything, and I like him in The Mandalorian. But... You know when Hollywood is really pushing someone to be in everything, and you kind of just feel a bit like, this guy has a really good agent or something. He is like, he's deserving of the fame and everything, but when they're in like a lot of stuff, yeah, like Zendaya. But I see him everywhere. I kind of just like, I feel like, yeah, there's definitely a bit of a Pedro Pascal fatigue at the moment, in my opinion. I agree. Like, oh, I feel like Jack Black is kind of like that as well. I mean, we all know that Jack Black is chicken jockey, Flint and Steel. Let's get it out of the way now. But there are certain actors that I feel a bit like, can we get like somebody else a chance, please? Is this how people felt about Harrison Ford in the 80s? Because think about it. Harrison Ford was in Indiana Jones, he was in Blade Runner, he was in Star Wars. But I guess like back then, people weren't worrying too much about actors getting pushed. And they were just like, wow, another fantastic movie for me. And we have to deal with the slopper. He's like a crowd bring. He's like a box office guy. I like Pedro's reaction to Wonder Woman bad acting in Wonder Woman 2. Yeah, so true. Don't look too far away. Same happened to Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, and then everyone was like, "Oh, she's faking being quirky." I don't know. I think that's just how she is. Oh, she's faking being a quirky little chungus. Oh, we're tired of the shtick. But then she came back and everyone was like, "Oh, I miss you, Jennifer Lawrence." But yeah, right now, like, because apparently there was a interview with, I think it was with possibly, excuse me. It was with like a Nepo baby. It was with like a Nepo baby, and she did drop some like crazy like stuff. Oh. Oh my god. I am getting sick. It was like a Nepo baby, and she said like, by the way, when casting agents, casting directors are looking for people to be in the movie, nowadays they look at Instagram followings. They look at Instagram followings now. Like, if they have a lot of Instagram, like, if they have, like, 1 million followers, then they'll just put them in the movies. So that's why you see Zendaya in everything, because she has a lot of Instagram followers. And I'm sure she's a great actress. She's fine enough in Dune. She still has a bit of, like, Disney acting going on with her faces. She was really good in Challengers as well. Oh, I really like Silver Linings Playbook as well. That's a good movie. You know what? Silver Linings Playbook is one of my comfort watches for sure. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. It's like interesting, isn't it? Because the Nepo babies were like, we didn't even have, like, the Nepo babies. You would think that they would get in because I'm Nepo babies, but even the Nepo babies are struggling. Recession indicator? Recession indicator, if dare I say. Recession indicator. That even the Nepo babies are struggling to get a foot in the door. Yeah. But yeah, Sylvan Lang's playbook is pretty base, pretty awesome. Okay, next question. So those are my thoughts, which is like, he's fine. I like him in The Mandalorian. I like that because there are clauses in actors' contracts to have like a vanity clause where if they wear a mask, they gotta have a certain amount of time without the mask to show their face. So in The Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal, he took off his mask, and I was a bit like, put that back on. Put that back on. How dare you? How dare you take that off? Put that mask back on, sir. But I get it. But you know who didn't do that? He did the entire film with the mask on, and that's how you know that this guy's a real one, and he's so good. Carl Urban in Dredd 3D. Carl Urban in Dredd. He did the whole movie with the mask on, please. Yeah. Such a good film. So good. Such a good one. Dredd was so down good too. Yeah, it was so good. He killed it. That is a movie like that I begged for a second one. I was like, I need more. We should definitely do a watch along of Dredd 3D when like maybe sometime when I come back from America. We should definitely do a watch along since you guys seem to love it, and I love it too. It was during the time where 2 really good sci-fi movies came out at the same time. So we had like the Dredd film, and we also had, and also that film Dredd, it had a female character where even though it showed that she was maybe a little bit weak, she wasn't like some girl boss like flipping in the air, flipping around. Yeah, I think Carl Urban in general is kind of underrated too. He was great in The Lord of the Rings. In The Boys, he is hilarious. He does the same thing every single time. Yeah, he does the angry mouth just like the comics. He's a source material guy. He's a source material of guy, yeah. So yeah, Pedro Pascal, keep the mask on. Tip from Rhubarb and Custard. This is a good question. I like sharing my thoughts. I was going from 1 to 10. How much do you hate CSP? I do. I like this program, but when it doesn't work, I just hate when it doesn't work. Right now, I'm feeling an 8. Me, Miss My Post about karaoke. How was it? It was so much fun. We sang lots of songs. I sang Rolling in the Deep Adele. I sang what else I sang? I sang Decode from Paramore. And I sang Treasure from Bruno Mars. Treasure! That is what you are. Baby, you're my only star. I like that song. I sang, yeah, I just sang a bunch of English songs. But, because there comes a time where I'm just like, oh, I can't, like, use my brain enough to sing in Japanese. I sang Hi Hi Yukai with Fish. That was fun. A little bit of an old moment. I sang You're My Only Star. I sang, what was the other song I sang? Yeah, I sang Adele. I sang, yeah, Only Bangers from Rhubarb FM. And what else did I do? I did some other stuff too. I think that's it. Judge Custard. I mean, I'd love a Dredd sequel, but knowing the movie industry nowadays, maybe it's best leaving it as it is. So true, too far, too true. So true, which is, I know, like, I don't wanna will anything into the ethos right now, but I feel like that is definitely something like a horrible news article, which is like, Dredd 2 is in production with completely different actors. Ugh. Excuse me, my nose. A Dredd 2 is in production, I'd be like, no! Leave it as is. Dredd 2 is in production. I'm using AI for the mask. What game... Excuse me. What game haven't you streamed yet you would like to stream? Probably Theme Hospital. Dredd 2, Pedro Pascal. Let's hope, like, no like producers are in the chat right now. No Hollywood producers are being like, write that down. I never understood why people enjoyed Aquafina. I never saw the appeal because I don't think she's acting. I think that's just her. Wait, Aquafina? Do you mean Aquafina? Do you mean Aquafina? What is you talking about? Aquafina, we gotta raid this place, we gotta be the judges, we gotta execute our authority. What is you talking about? I don't really understand either. I don't know. She must have like a good agent or something. I don't know how this works. I love knowing how it works, but also at the same time, I don't really want to know how it works. You know what I mean? Featuring Lady Gaga, I will not have a bad word said about my queen's name, Lady Gaga. She did a concert in Brazil for free. I will not hear a bad thing. She may have done Joker too, but I will not hear a bad word about my queen, Lady Gaga. Yeah, I would like to play Theme Hospital. And I'd like to play, for games, I would like to play Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo. I really want to play maybe Yick. I did say I was gonna do Yick. I really want to play maybe, I don't know. There's just too many games. There's too many freaking games. There's a game called Super Wizard Agent Boy. Oh my god, I'm dying. Yicking it out. Let's yick it out in the back. Bob, check if the nun is in the north or south next to you against your stream. What you want me to like think about that? You want me to think about that when I'm trying to look at the area? I don't know my north from my south. Next depression, so true. To this little boy that's in my chat. Hello, this is Clip Studio Paint representative. We would like to offer our sincere apologies to you. Hopefully you won't leave us a negative review on the Steam. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. A subscription service for Apple and the PC? Not good. Subscription service instead of just paying one whole fee for the program? God's sake. Wait, Dread 2 with Pedro Pascal and Zendaya where they have an intense argument and take their mask off for 30 milliseconds every time. It's so true. Oh god. Marvel quipping. Woken it. Horrible. What did you have for breakfast and what's your favorite breakfast? I'm actually like, I'm a breakfast skipper. I'm sorry to say, but I'm a breakfast skipper. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat it. I just have a cup of tea in the mornings and then I eat when it's lunchtime. Sorry, I know it's the most important meal of the day. Yeah, I have coffee or tea. I know it's the most important meal of the day. Don't skip up. Don't skip her. But my favorite type of breakfast is a hotel buffet breakfast, of course. No matter the quality. No matter the quality, a hotel buffet breakfast is the best kind of breakfast. Because you get to have, there's a big selection. You can have like a whole plate of stuff. It's really good. I like it. And my favorite kind of breakfast is probably American breakfast. I love pancakes and bacon and eggs. I like it a lot. Back when I used to have breakfast, I was kind of like on a bit of a health kick. My friend gave me the idea to go to hotels during breakfast time and pretend to be a guest. That's a good idea, but... what do? Do you just like put down a random, like, you just say like a random room number name? Like, I'm in 302. This hotel only goes to 2. I'm in 1102. This hotel only has 9 floors. But sometimes they have a guy there that's like, what room number are you in? Or what is your name? Are you a hotel? Are you a guest at this hotel? You just have to like walk in with confidence. You can get into anywhere with confidence. Hotel breakfasts are really not great though. They are not paid enough to care. Oh my god, that is true. That is true, John. That is very true. Hotel breakfasts are really not great though. Yeah, but that's why I said it's like no matter the quality, you get a whole selection of stuff. You don't have to think about like cleaning up or anything. You just go in, you get your mountain of sausages and baked beans. Yeah, it's free. That's what makes it great. I'm also partial to a full English breakfast. Back when I used to go to the anime conventions in the UK, a tradition for us was to go to a Wetherspoons after the con has ended and get a full English breakfast, then go on our merry way. Also, you can't have a bad waffle. It's true. You can't mess up a waffle. You can't. So that's my favorite kind of breakfast, is a hotel breakfast. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cooked because I crave the funny rabbit screams every waking hour. Is it true, Rhubarb? Is there any hope for me? No. Ever since the rhubarbs have been mentioned... What? I can't get the image out of my head. What is this guy? Rhubarbs? Thinking about rhubarb. Thinking about what rhubarb is doing right now. You guys. What's a rhubarb? Do you mean like bun? Like bread buns? What the heck? I think you should think about some other stuff, please. I think the song Metal United would be a great Rhubarbia national anthem if you changed the lines to Rhubarbia. I've not heard this song, but I'll look it up after the stream and let you know. I've not heard that one. I've not heard that one. Is it true the bum is the whole bakery? These rumors are getting crazy. This is all Fisher's fault. What the heck? She's objectifying me. Ugh. Do you remember the Rhubarbian law guy? I miss him. That guy was... Well, I don't know what was happening. Yeah, what the heck? The bum... Wait, whose bum? The Rhubarbian law guy, I mean, I liked his effort, but the thing is, the only law that exists to me is the law that I create. That's the thing. That's what I was trying to tell him, but I think he just wanted a project, honestly. I need the law and Bob law guy. There used to be a guy that would come in and say he was really obsessed with the idea of Rhubarbia law. But the thing is, the Rhubarbia lore is in the debut stream. I don't know if, like, yeah, Project Rhubarbia. I think he just wanted a project, or he had a bit of, like, I don't know. He really enjoyed making the lore. And I even, like, but I think people are allowed to do whatever they want. But it was like every question was just like, Rhubarb, lore time. I'd be like, I'm trying to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. An ideas guy. Yeah, he was an ideas guy. Is the queen your mum? Yes. She's also your mum as well. Can I have my own Rhubarb OC? Yes, you can. Have you ever shot a gun? Would you be interested in going to the range when you go to Burgerland? I don't know if I'll have enough time, but I would like to go to a range. I would like to go to a big field and shoot a lot of different guns. I love a gun or two. I love a little bit of gun autism. I do. This reminds me of the people who would write whole comments based on the other people's OCs and expect pats on the back. That's kind of how the feeling was going. Why do you think she's going to the US of A? Yeah. Rhubarb with the big MD. I want Rhubarb with the big bazooka. Barbs, did you get back Alice Bra? Yours truly, the hidden too. I did. I did. I promise. I promise I gave it back. I promise I didn't steal it and put it in my collection. Hello, young lady. Hello, sir. Is there any more questions? Let me refresh. Hold on. Slopper? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about the other slopper I've been watching. So before we went on to the subject of Grover House. So the other slopper I've been watching is the destruction of Ethan Klein iDubbbz, and for some reason Hassan Piker is like involved too. Now I've not really been too involved, but I've seen some clips. I think Ethan Klein, I think he's gone. This guy is gone. He's gone, man. Oh my god. Ethan Klein in decline. He might even come into the stream and like post me on his Instagram story, but I'm a bit scared. So I was watching like some Ethan Klein in decline. I didn't care who got it was. I know it felt like how far have these guys fall? Like, so basically, to catch up you guys in the lore, I'm not gonna go much into it because it features like sensitive subjects, right? But the iDubbbz did a content cop recently on his ex-friend Ethan Klein. I watched the content cop. I did. I thought it was a little bit cringe. I thought it was a little bit cringe because it felt like at the end of the content cop, I thought like content cops were supposed to be silly and funny and like stuff. The content cop was him crying at the end. Honestly, both of them are cringe as heck. Like, iDubbbz brought up some good points, which is just like, you shouldn't have a transactional friendship at all. You shouldn't be like, why aren't you defending me in public? Even though, you know, you're just like, I just don't want to get involved in your stuffs, man. But then he started like crying at the end, and it's just like, what the heck am I watching? What the heck? What the helly? What the helly berry? What the helly? He had like a therapy session at the end. It was very strange. And then, like, because Ethan Klein is obsessed with Hassan Piker. Hassan Piker has casted some kind of spell on Ethan Klein to make Ethan Klein think about him all the time and be obsessed with him and be like and basically he just like, there was a debate recently. I don't even know if it was like a debate. It was just like Ethan getting really mad at Hassan Piker, and Hassan brought up how many times Ethan has like actually I want to go what's going on with CSP. Basically, it's not loading every time I try to open it. It's not loading, and then my tablet is working, but for some reason CSP is not picking up my pen. So I'm trying to troubleshoot it. I turned everything back off. I reinstalled CSP, but maybe I need to like reinstall like some kind of calibration or something with Wacom. I don't know. I'll figure it out, and then I'll do math. Windows Pay is pretty decent. So true. That is something that will never go away, and will always be there. Stability. But yeah, that's the YouTube drama I've been using as a bit of slopper on the second monitor while I've been like playing games and stuff, or doing a little bit of homeworks for Globie. That's the kind of slopper I've been watching. I've just been like, what the heck? What? I think this guy needs to go back to Vape Nation. This guy, like, he obviously seems really upset. He obviously seems really upset, but he's just making himself upset. And also, there was a really funny thing where Ethan Klein, he didn't know the difference between a swastika and a manju. Like you know the Buddhist, yeah, Vape Nation baby. He needs to go back to Goofs and Gaffs. The podcast was probably the worst thing he's ever done. So true. I agree wholeheartedly. He didn't know the difference between a swastika and like the Buddhist symbol for Mandu or something. And then Ethan Klein was like, yeah, I know it's not a swastika, but it is a swastika. And I know it's not a swastika, but it is a swastika. While he was like Mandy, yeah, the Mandy, the katana incident. The katana incident is crazy, it's crazy. He was like, I know it's not a swastika, but it is. But I know it's not. And then Hassan was like, what are you talking about? It's not. I know he's got this bizarre sloppy hole with Ethan and Hassan live on the same stream. And it was just Ethan losing his mind like 90% of the time. It's true. Can we go back to goofs and gaffs? Can we go back to, like, the amount of, like, hours? It's like 8 hours long, the videos, right? It's 8 hours long. Each video is 8 hours long, 14 hours long. Can we go back to 15-minute videos, please? I thought that was, like, ever since YouTube has, like, unlimited hours, or, like, what, like, how many hours are you allowed to have on a YouTube video? Like, what, 12? Like, it's gone downhill. How you feel about Ethan is how I feel about Kanye. Yeah, that's bloody absurd. Yeah, I know. It was like Hassan Paike. Now, I don't really know much about Hassan Paike. I saw all I know is, like, he's, like, a big guy. I don't know much about him. But I've been getting, like, the slopper, and I was like, okay, I'll put on the 8-hour video while I draw some stuff, you know, on my tablet. I'll put on the 8-hour video. And then I was like, I stopped drawing, and then I was like, what? He's kind of offensive. I don't know, apparently. I don't know much about him, but it would be nice if he didn't talk. Yeah, he's like a big guy. He's like a big guy for you. But yeah, that's been the slopper. What else has been the slopper? Have you guys been watching good slopper? Have you guys been watching good? I usually just like watching like video game reviews of like computer games, but this is the first time that I've ever watched like drama like this in full. I'd rather watch like Wings of Redemption crash outs than this, honestly. Like FPS Russia talking about how he tried to save Wings of Redemption and he just wouldn't because he's too fat and lazy. I'd rather watch that. So I watched that for a bit, and then I decided to like yeah. I've been watching hella drag queen drama. That's a good one. I like that one because that's pretty light. Zoomers will never witness drama like that. Zoomers just have no idea that FPS Russia genuinely went to jail. They have no idea that he went to jail. They don't know. They don't know the lore. They don't know about FPS Russia jail stories. My favorite. And then, another thing I watched was they have no idea. I watched a video about I've seen that video. Watched a video about the best spot to drink a beer in Mario Sunshine. So basically what happened to FPS Russia is that obviously he's not Russian, he's like an American guy. He he was not actually Russian and actually lived in America. Oh, those are some good videos, Dunce. I like the city urban planning videos as well. Went for weed possession while having arms in his house, yeah. And then he basically got raided, and then he had like all these guns, and they were like, "What the heck are you doing?" I was like, "I make YouTube videos, man." And then they were like, "Why?" My immersion, no. Maybe they thought he was planning something. Hopped up on the sticky icky, firing mags into the sky. The other slopper I watched. Oh yeah, so I watched a recent Mega 64 podcast, and I don't know what's going on, but it seems like I love Mega 64. I do, I really do. I love Mega 64. I've always been a big fan. They screwed him hard on that by giving him a trafficking charge because his GF was there and they shared the weed. Nobody has ever caught the charge, and possession is a misdemeanor. That's so strange. What? What? I think they had their eyes on him for a while, and they just wanted to catch him out for something because of all the guns he had. I think they probably knew of his YouTube channel, and they were probably like, yeah, I like watching old Mega 64 podcasts back when they used to be in a dark room. Yeah, he got arrested for being FPS Russia for sure. I like the Mega 64 Rhubarbian dude, the glowies. But I used to really like the Mega 64 podcasts when they were like in a, like they had the setup which was like a fire pit, or when it was like the old arcade setup. Like that was like, those are definitely like comfort watches for me. But I tuned in recently because apparently there was some talk on like the subreddit about like a genuine fight that happened, and you know me, I'm like, I gotta tune into this. A fight? I gotta see. Rhubarb's gotta see what's going on. So I watched it, and yeah, it kind of did seem a little bit like tensions were high. It kind of felt like, cause okay, so this is what happened. If you guys don't know what Mega 64 are, they're kind of a they are a sorry, my fingers on the microphone. They are old video game guys. Rhubarb needs to know the tea. Exactly. I'm so nosy, guys. I gotta know everything. Are there 64 of them? There's only 4 of them. There should be 64 of them. They should have done that. So, they used to do... I'll show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is my favorite. This is my favorite one. Excuse me, the Japanese ads are appearing. Yeah, it's kind of like the two best friends debacle. That one was crazy. They just were like, yeah, we're just not friends anymore. And it's like, but you were the two best friends.
Now loading.
So this is the Mega 64 old videos that used to. This is one of my favorites. This is my favorite. So they would do like video game skits in public. Oh.
You okay?
Are you okay? This used to make me laugh so much. I know, 12 years ago. Oh god. Back in the good old days. The event plan here.
We're not planning an event.
Oh, we're not planning an event. Yeah. And they put so much effort into it as well. It's so funny. The citizens of San Diego were thoroughly, like, tormented during this time. What are you doing, sir?
You guys can explain it to him.
Okay.
What in the world? It's so good. So freaking good. But yeah, so that's like a little, I don't know if I'm gonna get my video taken down. Yeah, I like the Castlevania ones as well. I know, I don't think you'd be able to do... I think that's why they don't do that anymore. Hold on, let me have a look at, like, what they're up to right now. I'm, like, a really big Mega 64 head. What was the latest video? Xbox costs more now? That's great. Oh, they did a Fatal Fury video.
Now loading. Fatal Fury. cannot escape from.
Oh my god. Oh god. Rocco. The one they did with Rocco's got blonde hair.
Death.
Wait, do they do public stuff still? Whoa, oh my god. You got that onset mild pattern baldness? Well, let's be kind to our king.
Sir, do you need help up?
I need no help.
I don't think you can do this anymore because people have phone. People just like record you. I don't think you can do this anymore in the year of 2025. I don't think you can do these kind of like looks pretty public to me. I don't know if you can do this anymore. This was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I'm surprised that they're still doing this kind of stuff.
It will be Terry Bogard myself if it's the last thing I ever do. I'll
Fuck
find my
this
way
guy.
to the floor and give him the rematch of a lifetime.
Great.
I'll stain my hands with your blood. Power!
Is the tower back this way? Do you know?
Not sure.
No, I'll defeat Terry myself. By my own fist.
Wait, he knew. Wait, hold on. Do they get recognized now or something?
You cannot defeat.
Owie!
Owie! Ow, 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 owie!
Owie!
Owie! Yeah! Ouch! This is canon to fatal viewing, yes. Geese Howard dies alone on the pavement after falling from a high rise. So true. The owie! Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I guess like they are still doing stuff like that. But basically, there was a similar like there was a similar kind of thing happening with the Mega 64 podcast with Two Best Friends Play. Basically, what happened is that Rocco, I know, Rhubarb versus her alcoholism. Hey, what the heck? What the heck? Hey, that's not true. Yeah, but what I love about Mega 64 is just like it felt. They are still about, but I don't know. Apparently they had money troubles recently, and they genuinely like, guys, we're not doing well financially. But I think a lot of people, I got like involved with it. I was reading the subreddit and stuff, and apparently they have like a bunch of stuff that they have like they like downgraded to a smaller warehouse. But yeah, they were having a lot of money troubles. I really hope that they don't end up like finishing, but we just live in a different time now. We do, don't we, Rhubarbians? We live in a different time. The old like internet days. We live in a different time, don't we? It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Thoughts on Smosh? I was never a Smosh watcher. I was a Mega 64 watcher from a young age. They need to make slop instead. That's the thing. It's the big 25 now. People want slop. People want shorts. People want short form content. People want slopper now. You watch Smosh. I was never a Smosh watcher. Smosh. I used to watch, What did I used to watch? I used to watch like Mega 64. I'm trying to think of like someone else I used to watch when I was younger. That was like I used to watch like what was it called? I don't know. I used to watch AMVs, but I wasn't really attached to any like not VTuber, YouTuber. Maybe we need Rhubarb and Slopper. No, I don't remember either. Old Smosh videos. They did like a Pokemon video or something. But yeah, so basically what's going on with the Mega 64 boys is that there was a recent podcast and one of the Mega 64 members was getting like, you could tell that he just did not want to talk about Star Wars. And then he said to Rocco, who is like kind of like the man-child soy guy, and there's nothing wrong with buying a little bit of toys now and then. He was like every time I come in, oh, I used to watch Tobuscus, that's it. I used to watch Tobuscus before he went insane. Like the literal like trailer videos. And then yes, I was on that Nostalgia Critic AVGN phase. After that, I was on Nostalgia Critic, and then I grew out of Nostalgia Critic pretty quickly, and then I got onto Red Letter Media, and I've been a Red Letter Media fan since like they began. I know I was never a Yogscast girly. No. I've been a Red Letter Media fan since like the Plinkett reviews of the prequels. That was like me. I've been a fan. I'm loyal. I'm a loyal girl. Yeah, Oni Plays is good. I was watching Game Grumps for a bit, but I really dislike Aaron Hansen and everything he stands for, so I stopped watching. I was a Channel Awesome gal, yes. I was a Channel Awesome gal. I remember I was like, I really want to be in Channel Awesome. When is there gonna be a Channel Awesome VTuber, huh? I just dislike that guy. I just dislike him. It could be me. It could be me, guys. I could review Sega games. Hating on games to be funny gets boring. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think he's just a little bit of an annoying guy. He's just like a little bit of an annoying guy. I stopped watching when JonTron left. Because, like, JonTron would actually combat his, like, strange opinions about stuff and, like, and also, like, his misinformation. And because, Daniel, whatever he's called, Daniel doesn't know as much about video games as Aaron does, so Aaron will just say something that's completely wrong, and then Daniel will just be like, oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Instead of, like, because JonTron used to be like, no, that's not true, you idiot. Like, what are you talking about? Corona taking his spot as the Sonic representative is the ultimate burn I would never have expected. Did he tweet about that? Did he tweet about that? Because that would have been so funny to be like, subtweeting being like, oh, guess I'm not a cute anime girl. Guess I'm not a cute anime girl. JonTron, no! Don't go on the Destiny stream! No! Hank! JonTron, no! No! Don't go on the Destiny stream! No! Don't say it, JonTron! Don't do it! Don't do it! If I got $1 for every time I saw or heard I stopped watching Game Burps when JonTron left, I would be rich. So yeah, I know. I know. It's like, yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can be like, you gotta just love it. And I think the thing that Japanese people are really good at is just loving something with no criticisms. Unfortunately, Aaron Hansen is a bit too Reddit to ever be like a loyal brand supporter of like Sega games and Sonic and stuff. It's like, yeah, he may have done, you gotta, yeah, and then be surprised when you get replaced. I know, right? I know. He wants to be... Aaron Hansen wants to be friends with Kojima so bad. He wants to be friends with Kojima so bad, guys. I can tell. I know, like, he's met him before. Yeah, it's Kurone now, which is a much more based opinion, based thing, is to have Kurone dog. I think he did something, and it was being more so short they decided to replace him. Yeah, I think that was what happened. At least Kurone just plays the games. Yeah, so true. I bet Rhubarb posted on all rank rooms. I've not posted, but I have read some stuff on there. Like, reading that subreddit is good. Like, public transport, like, time sync slopper. Is reading, because I usually just, like, do that when I'm on public transport. It's just, like, I read, like, just, like, people complaining about stuff. I'm not a Reddit girl. I'm not a Reddit girl. I'm not a Reddit rabbit. I'm not Reddit. It's just you gotta find some discussion. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? No, I'm not a Reddit. I'm not a Reddit rabbit. I'm not a Reddit rabbit. I'm not a Reddit rabbit. I don't have a Reddit app on my phone. No matter how much they try to make me download it, I'll always have it on browser. Something about JonTron? Yeah, so I stopped watching Game Grumps when JonTron left, but the thing is, it was so annoying, because I was on Tumblr at the time. And the Game Grumps had such an annoying, like, soy fan base, especially the girls that were in the Game Grumps fan base. Like, they would call, JonTron, no, not JonTron, they're, like, obsessed with, like, Aaron and Daniel, whatever he's called. And the Tumblr fanbase turned me off so much, because they were so annoying about it, that I was just like, I'm never gonna watch these guys ever again. They turned me off, because apparently they're really annoying at live shows as well. But for me, I got onto, yeah, gay. I got onto Red Letter Media pretty quickly, but unfortunately, there was no place on Tumblr to discuss Mike and Jay. There was no place on. Yeah, it makes your EPP bigger. It does. It's just, yeah. About the ladies 200 drop handpicked from. So yeah, I do remember that, James. I do. Yes, I do remember that. That was like, I forgot, it was Aaron Hansen's wife. Like also Aaron Hansen had a steampunk wedding. That's like enough to let me know what, like, he wore a top hat to his wedding. That's enough to let me know what kind of guy he is. He had a steampunk top hat wedding. Unironically. Yeah. So that's about as, like, that's what all you gotta know about this guy. That's all you gotta know. I'm not jealous that I wouldn't do the same. Uh-oh, Kringo. Ruh-oh, Kringa. Ruh-oh, Kringa. But yeah, so in terms of, like, old internet stuff, I used to watch. I've always been like, Koringi. I've always been a Red Letter girl. I've been a fan since what, 2007. I've been a fan. That was like, I was watching them at a very, very, very young age, by the way. It kind of shaped my sense of humor and how I look at, like, media and stuff. Honestly, I'm really glad that I did, because I see the way that, like, people who are younger than me talk about like movies and films, and I'm like, damn, I'm glad that I didn't grow up like this. I'm glad that I watched two, like, alcoholics from Wisconsin talk about movies instead of, like, whatever they were doing. I'm glad that my media literacy is as good as it is. Because I will say something about me, is like, were you an AVGN gal? I was more, because I didn't really grow up with the games that Angry Video Game Nerd played, I was never really into AVGN, but I did like it when Bugs Bunny beat him up, because that was my dad that he beat him up. That's just a normal fact. I didn't really play a lot, but I appreciate him a lot. I feel like James Rolfe, I watched a video from Folding Ideas. That's another good slopper about James Rolfe, who is the AVGN, about the current state of the AVGN. Apparently it's really bad. Apparently, like, Cinema Massacre fans, they're just like not happy at all. It was like each video was a new experience. Yeah, it was like he still makes videos. He kind of does like, I don't know, wait, hold on. He kind of, does he even still make videos on YouTube? He had like this band, and I've talked about this band as well. It was like this like COVID like James, you gotta not call me out like this. Oh, he has this band, and they're like, I don't know. Oh my god. I don't know if they're like, they're called Rex Viper. I think I've shown you these guys before. Yeah, here it is. I've definitely shown you this guy before. Ah! What's going on? I've definitely talked about this before. So they, like, James Rolfe right now, he has a, AI music, I know. He has a, 80s video game new retro wave band that I feel like is 10 years too late. Like, this is some stuff. Yeah. Wow, how original. Exactly. They have like 16 guitarists or something, and they sing that they do like, I don't know, they're just like, so no AVGN fan is happy about this. And because it's a COVID project, they didn't have enough time to like practice like in person.
Are you guys ready to roll?
So we already have like cut off jean jacket. I like nerd music. I like it. I like nerdy music. I like freaking, what's it called? Like Code Monkey or whatever it's called. I like Portal music. What do you mean I love frickin' one game, this, what?
So what guys, how you doing?
They sound awful. They sound awful. There's something going on. Whoa. They're vibing though, yeah, you can't. What's this guy? What's his purpose? What's his purpose here? What is this guy's purpose here? He is the hype man. Woo! Woo! There are simply too many cut off, like, jean jacket cut off sleeves in this. There is simply too many jean jacket, like, cut off, like, sleeves in this band that everyone is wearing with. Help! Ooh, whoa. Oh my god. Feel like a little move, yeah. I mean, from the amount of, like, yeah, this was 2021. From the amount of masters is definitely, they can play, there's just something is not hit. I think it's just, like, not having enough practice. This is just, like, not having enough practice in person, because this is post-COVID. I think it's just, like, I think they just didn't set this up right, because this was a pro-COVID project, and you can tell by the amount of masks in the crowd that maybe they were, like, easing into having public events like this. They probably just needed more time to jam in person. And also, I don't think this is the lack of practice. But, like, I would, why? I think that's the decision. It's like, the decision is like, why? Why do this, you know? I think, like, that is why. It's just like, why do, like, go for fun, I guess. But it's just like putting this much money into it. Because they take it really seriously as well. You gotta practice. And you gotta, like, you gotta have, like, you gotta take constructive criticism as well. Passion project. Why not? Luigi! What is this bit? Whoa! Yeah! Yeah, that's what I was just thinking as well. There's so many guys just, like, holding up their phone. There's so many people, like, holding up their phone and stuff. Oh, push it to the limits. Na. Feel it. Push it to the limit. I think that is a really good thing that, yeah, I don't know what kind of in-joke that is. This sounds like that they've been practicing that. Open with this song, and then let everybody forget about that song you did in the beginning and the middle. Open with Push It to the Limits. Star Fox. I don't know, like some kind of thing. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Went to a concert last week and I was so glad that phones weren't allowed. I really hope that's going to be a common thing, because I watched some Coachella, like, I thrown around more energy just because I can so I can get it. Taking yourself too seriously, though, would be a bigger problem. I think that, where is Mario? It's not Mario, Crumungers! But I feel like you gotta take, I don't think these guys take a lot of constructive criticism. Most concerts don't allow phones for that reason. I really hope that's gonna be a recurring thing. Because I tried watching some Coachella footage of, oh, Maro. Yeah, Maro! And now we're watching videos. Yeah. So what else are they doing on here? So they're kind of just like talking about stuff from the 80s still. Hello, Crumungous. You gotta force a buy by taking everybody's phones away. Yeah, because I saw like a video of Coachella, and yeah, I'm really glad as well. I saw a video of Coachella and everyone had their phones out. I was just, oh my god, I'm gone. Oh, okay, I'm back again. Oh, I'm back again. Everyone had their phones out. I was just like, what the heck? Why? This is why I don't like going to concerts. I don't really like going to concerts very much. Because, one, I don't really like crowds. What the helly? But when Steve Lacy broke that dude's phone, I was kind of like, it's a bad look, but you're right. So true, but Steve Lacy crashes out. So true. I really liked when he just, like, smashed that guy's phone into the floor. That was really, really fun. That was really funny. The phone heard me. The phone heard me, guys. But yeah, what was I gonna do? What was I saying? I think like I remember going to Curtis in the early 2000s. They would literally check your bag for any recording device like cameras and phones and would make you leave them in the car. But now, because of woke and my freedoms, I need my emotional support phone. People are like, oh, what if I need to call like Uber Eats suddenly? What if I have chronic fatigue? It's because the 2000s weren't woke. Did you ever see that clip of Smash Mouth playing live and people throwing bread around? Yeah. I've not seen that clip. That sounds funny. What the heck? Rhubarb woke? Yeah, it's woke. That's why they take away the phones. I think with live music, I've been to one concert in my life. I went to go see the 1975 in the UK, and that was it. And then I left early because I couldn't handle it anymore. Yeah, you have to be awake to do anything. Yeah, so true. And I went to go see, what was another thing? I went to go see a aespa, a K-pop group. I went to go see aespa, and they were really good. I really enjoyed that because I was sitting down, even though I was really far away. I was, like, squinting, like, what? I can't see them, but I know that they're there. So I've been to K-pop concerts. No, the band is called the 1975. I'm not. No, the band itself, it's called the 1975 Dungus. KDL. What? The D in your name stands for Dungus. And before I had a phone of my own. Yeah, I mean, I've seen... What else? Who else have I seen? I've seen... That's what the L stands for. Kill Dingus Loser. Dastardly. Drive with... But yeah, I feel like I went to go see Metallica and totally forgot I even had a phone in the moment. That's good. That's a good one. I like that. I think like that's how you know you're enjoying it. It's because people want to look good on their Instagram stories, their Snapchats. People want to look good. People want to look good on the snap. No, KDL, please. Oh, I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry. I thought it stood for night. Oh God. Why? No, it stands for nitrogen. It stands for nothing. It stands for it's a secret. It stands for a freaking secret. It does. It really does. I think the time I was most flabbergasted was when a girl at the concert asked me to move because tall so she could record unobstructed with her phone. Yeah, you gotta like, that is, and also people are, but I think shorter people should probably go to the front and taller people to the back, right? That's how they do it at idol concerts in Japan. It's like all the men to the back and all the women to the front. That's crazy. Shorter people do not deserve rights. What? What's that Randy Newman song? Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason to live. Short people got no reason. Why did Randy Newman go at like short people like that? So I mean, I've been behind tall people at places like where there's crowds all the time. I've been like, A tall guy always goes in front of me. Always. A tall man. There's always a 7-foot man in front of me at all times, and always like, yeah, her reasoning's pretty bad. I think I would be like, oh, could I go in front of you, please? I'm just kind of short. That'd been fine, but just for your phone? Come on. You'll want a grocery store with no top shelves. We want them with no bottom shelves. This is divisible by height. So true. So true. Can all the tall people just help the short people, please? Well, Rhubarbians, we've been yapping for quite a while. I guess I'll probably end the stream now. I gotta go back to the bed. I gotta go back to bed. Just bite his ankle. I've been go back to Reddit. No. So tomorrow I'll make the waiting room for the maid stream. It will be the normal time tomorrow. I was like having a little bit of trouble with the CSP, but we ended up having a nice fun stream today. So it's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna have the maid stream tomorrow, and then Oblivion, maybe I'll move it to next week. If I'll catch more streams in time, please do, Crewmongers, please do. Please do. And maybe I'll move the Oblivion. Maybe that'll be the last thing I do, because what stream is tomorrow? Maid Rhubarb makes a return. Maid Barb makes a grand return because it's Maid Day. Maid Rhubarb makes the grand return. Grand return. Yeah. Have a good day, Barbs. Hopefully I'll catch more streams on time, please. Please. So yeah. Tomorrow, Maid Rhubarb throw around with billions. Or do your thanks stream. So tomorrow, and then next week will be a little bit, okay, it'll be a little bit of a scattered, because I need, so my flight's on Thursday, but I think on Wednesday I'm gonna take the time to make sure I'm all packed and everything, and just like sit around, make sure that I'm mentally ready to get on a really long flight, because my flight on Thursday is really early. So I'll probably see you. The last time I'll see you will probably be on Tuesday. Responsible leader is responsible. So true. Don't forget your rabbit ears. Well, they don't come off, do they? They don't come off, do they? I gotta finish packing. I've put my suitcase in the living room. Look at it. I got a wig commissioned for my dress-up time, and I don't know how to transport it because it's really nice. Like, somebody else styled the wig and everything, and it's really nice and stuff. So I don't know. I think it might actually have to be carry-on for me, because I have to put it in a box so all the spikes don't get like all rustled and stuff. Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? When you wear wigs. You can just wear it on the flight. Yeah. Maybe consult you. No, what the heck? Yeah, I'm dressing up as a character with spiky hair. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm dressing up as I got this commissioned. Not this outfit specifically. Hold on. I want to show you. I want to show the Rhubarbians before I leave. Where is this outfit at? Where is this outfit at? Why is there no pictures of her where, like, she's wearing something, where she's wearing the outfit I got? Ah, well, I'll just show you. So I'm cosplaying as this character. No, that's a WebP. Why do you trick me? What? 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 Why can't I save it? Hold on. What's going on? Help. There we go. This character. I got this week commissioned, so I have, like, the stuffs and everything. JoJo's? No, not JoJo's. Not Chopper. This character from a game. My favorite. My favorite. Tomboy. Goku? That's not Goku? No, no, no. No one's gonna know who you are, Whip. Rip. This is from... Average Girl cosplay. This is from, oh, what the hell? No one's gonna know who I am. No one's gonna know who I am. What the heck? What the hell? What the hell? It's Idolmaster. It's Makoto from Idolmaster. It's Makoto from Idolmaster. She's from 765. Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Yeah, it's Makoto. What? The tomboy idol. No, it's not background character number 365. So I got this wig commissioned, and Makoto, I got this wig commission, and basically, oh yeah, here it is. Oh my god, there's the outfit. I got this wig commission for the Ahoge. Yeah, the tomboy, like, dunce. Give these guys a talking to. Give these guys a talking to, please. These guys are playing too much. You guys are playing. I'm trying to find, like, a good, like, you guys are playing too much. Tomboy, my favorite. She's so cute. I also have, I've only watched one Idolmaster. I also have this. I did this week myself, though. I'm looking forward to this because I have a hat to go with it. I have a funny hat. I also have this one, too, as well. Miss Teto. Teto-chan. Yeah, I got this outfit to wear. Oh, Teto time. Yeah, I love me some Teto. She's my favorite. Yeah, brain and bold energy, bold. Teto. I love Teto too. She's the April Fool's Miku. She's Teto pair. I have a yeah, it's a good outfit. I really like it. I have a bread to carry around as well. I have a big old bread, like a baguette plush, but yeah. That's what I'm doing. Alright. Everyone. Teto's becoming very trendy to like recently, even though I've been a true fan for ages, so I've been a fan since Triple Backer. So yeah, I'll recap my trip when I come back. Next you're gonna tell me there's a yellow one. Next you're gonna tell me there's a sexy grey one. Next you're gonna tell me that there's someone else. Wait, there is a sexy grey one. Oh, Yowanehaku, the alcoholic. Now this is a good one. Oh my gosh. This, hold up. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is a good one. I don't know, this is like an in-joke one. Again, like similar to Teto, but not as popular. It's so cool. The alcoholic. The Vocaloid, Haku. With her sake. Yeah, she is a sexy grandma. I agree. She's my favorite out of like Teto. I think I just like the ones that are jokes. Like Teto, Neru, Haku. Yeah, this is a really good one. This reminds me of the good old times. I think, like, second actual Vocaloid, my favorite's probably Rin. I'm a big fan of Mako and Luca. I mean, I'm a bit of a Miku kind of enjoyer. Is there a purple one? Gactpoid. Gactpoid is the purple one. It's the Vocaloid based off Gact. For some reason he's everywhere. The sexy grey one. Yeah, I think I'm like... I mean, I do like Miku herself, but she's become such a meme amongst the youth that I kind of feel a bit like, but guys, what about Luca? What about Luca Octopus? What about what about, you know, what about Rin? What about Len? What about, yeah, Fortnite. I get it. It's all very funny. It's all very funny, but there comes a point. My friend's 6-year-old nephew has a massive crush on Miku. Miku's becoming, like, an institution again. I remember when they tried to push her in, to the West in, 2009, 2010, maybe 2011. She had, a Toyota Corolla advert for the US, and it was horrible. It was horrible. The model was horrible. The whole thing was horrible. So, they didn't, everybody was clowning on it. But now, everyone loves it. Everyone loves her. Yeah, she was in, a Toyota, and she went, bacon-wrapped hot doggo. The Corolla ads were so cool. I don't know what happened. Did you see the new Miku movie? No, I didn't, because it's a Project Sekai. I don't know anything about Project Sekai. And being friends with Godzilla, yeah. And she invented Minecraft and all that stuff. It's blah, 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 blah. To me, it's kind of like the same thing as people drawing Miku, smoking weed. And I'm like, she wouldn't do that. Wrong. She wouldn't do that. Not funny. Not funny. Konata wouldn't be doing that. She would be having fun and games with her friends, actually. She wouldn't be doing all that. Nope. Nope. Have fun with Miku. I was only surprised a brand like Miku, who's so traditionally respectful of their brand, would water themselves down to the point of Fortnite. She's literally green. All this fame changes, especially after acting like the American man could possibly understand or perceive the depth of my hologram Miku. People, it's really true. Americans were really what is this? A hologram? A virtual pop star? What is this, wacky Japanese thing? But now, even a 6-year-old boy knows who Miku is because of Fortnite, because of, well, I guess, do you think, that Anamanaguchi song, did it? The Miku, you can call me Miku, blue hair, blue eyes, drumming in your Wi-Fi. Do you think that, that propelled it a little bit? Having a Western band like that do a song with Miku and having it be so famous? I am gonna say something that is a hot take. It's a bit of a hot take. I'm holding up my hands right now. You're gonna kill me with hammers. I hate that song. I don't like it. I think I wish they used a different song. I wish they used a different song for Fortnite. I don't like that song. I don't know why I don't like it. I don't know why. I think it's just oh, I know. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's just overplayed. It's can we, because for Fortnite, it's everywhere now. It's true. It's overplayed. I mean, it's not like it's too, kawaii destination. It's I think to me, it's there are much more interesting Miku songs and much more fun songs. That ones that aren't just I'm a girl in the internet. What about Yellow? What about all the old Project Diva songs that I used to love, huh? What about, where's Yellow? Where's Melt? There is no Melt in Fortnite. They just use Amanaguchi, probably because they could get the rights to it easily, right? But yeah, I don't like that song. That's my hot take. I know, everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. I'm glad that I'm amongst, I'm glad that I'm amongst like similar minds here that also think that it's a little bit. It's just like yeah, it's okay. I mean, like it's not like it's unlistenable, right? It's just like stupid to me. It's just like, yeah, it's just stupid. They need to add more Japanese songs from people that like the songs like that aren't just like I'm a girl in the computer. I'm a girl in the computer and listen to me. I'm a girl in the computer. There's much more like they already have like songs for that for Miku. They have the disappearance of Miku Hatsune. They have like what Japanese songs do they have in Fortnite? Hold on, Miku songs, Fortnite. They have that Ash Nico song. They have an Ash Nico song. I hate that song too. Am I just like a weeboo that just hates all the American artists that use like Miku? Am I just an elitist gatekeeper? Yes, I am. Yeah. I don't like that one either. Wildest Mine is fine. I always see that would have Wildest Mine. Cendrillon is really good. Hatsune is good too. But yeah, there's not a lot. They should put Yellow in there. I love Yellow. They should put my favorite song in there. They should put my favorite song. They should put Yellow. They should put The Disappearance of Hatsune Miku. They should put Magnet. They should put Cendrillon. They should put Romeo and Cinderella. They should put what's the other ones that I like? They don't have Tell Your World in Fortnite. That's the Miku song, Tell Your World. They should have consulted me. They don't even have Tell Your World. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Come on. They'll get it right, Bob and Miku collab too. I hope so. They get it right. More songs. I don't like that Amanamaguchi song. I just don't think it's all that in a bag of chips. I just don't think it's all that in a bag of chips. Yellow has like a full song required back reading. Put in the effort to listen to things as prerequisites. Yeah, but it's just a nice song. Well, no, that's fine. The Project Diva songs are fine. I like also they should put Rin in. They should put Rin in Fortnite so I can listen to Meltdown in Fortnite, please. They should put Rin in Fortnite so I can listen to Meltdown and Kokoro and all the songs that I like from Rin. And they should put Teto in Fortnite so I can listen to Machine Love. That is like Machine Love, the Teto song. That is like kind of, people have said that it's kind of like the Amanamaguchi version of like her song, right? Because it's like made by what? I think that song has more soul than that stupid Amanamaguchi song. Sorry. My bad. I'm calm, okay? I'm calm. Just saying. It's just bad. Reasonable crashing out about Miku's songs in Fortnite. I'm like a what am I, on Twitter or something? But yeah, there's just so many much more interesting Miku songs to put in Fortnite. I know they wanted like the catchy one. I will admit that the ooh on Miku is like, you know, it is catchy. It is catchy, but it just gives me, you know what it is? It's like how I feel about I don't know. I could go into like the reason why it makes me feel not great. It's just a bit mid and overhyped. It's got no hype or moments, no good writing, no aura moments, no hype and aura moments, no good writing. But yeah, I don't like that song. It's hella mid. It's hella mid and doesn't deserve its flowers. That's the thing. It doesn't deserve its flowers. And I looked up pictures of the band and I was like, yeah, you guys would look like that. I enjoyed it once or twice, but yeah, it's no. It's just like four quirked up white boys making Miku music. Listen, I'm ending the stream on a good note, which is stream tomorrow. Weezer. Now that is a quirked up white boy band. That's a quirked up white boy band. There are some songs that I listen to on loop. I listen to Medicine by Teto on loop. I used to listen to Meltdown on loop a lot, and I'd be like, yeah. Okay, Rhubarbians, I will say goodbye now. I will say goodbye. You've kept me longer for yappins, but I will say goodbye now. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. What should I build in Minecraft? The cobblestone generator. Okay. Rhubarb and Custard has broken the cobblestone generator. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. 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 See ya. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Now get out of